Looking for you, what can I do? Working the day and the night time too. Working the days and nights for you. For you. What can I do? Okay, are we live? Anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? I have 1% on my phone. I need to charge my phone.
Well, I'm going to be mindful of the table. Should be good. All right, here we are. So I finally figured out the audio and shit. Loop back, baby. We got the dual cam recorder. Are you okay?
Are you using your Mac or your?
Particularly YouTube.
I'm pretty sure I got the.
Oh, they're both dead.
You have your camera from the laptop.
I got the camera from the laptop on me. I got the desktop audio going. Yep, boy. Thanks for that.
Look at that drink.
Yeah. And so I got desktop audio, Chrome running through one channel. I got the Neumann here. I got my built-in here.
Look at that.
We're looking good. We're looking
Now it
nice.
turns into a man's drink.
Oh no, but it's gonna. Okay, I have to move this. That's us. But yeah, that kind of works.
Living on sponge cake. Watching the sun bake.
Yeah.
All of these tourists covered in oil. Strumming my six string on my footboard sleigh. Smell those shrimp that begin to boil. Wasting away again in Margarita. Searching for my little shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. I don't know the reason. I stayed here all season. Nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. But it's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie. How it got here I haven't a clue. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. But I know, hell, it could be my fault. Whipped on a flip-flop, stepped on a hot top, busted my heel and head all back home.
Good.
But there's blues in the blender, booze in the blend, and still I remember that frozen concoction that helps me on. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a wow, but I know hell, it's old Stone Cold's fault. Yeah, alright. So what's up, Carly?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Right? Who else is out there?
Is she out there? Yeah.
It's like you're watching. We gotta make this live chat.
Oh, yeah.
Stop this.
There she is.
We got how many watching?
5.
All right. What's up, it's Ricky. This is Sunday afternoon
We're just hanging
in
out.
LA. Where this is a test stream. We're gonna come back, guys, on this Wednesday. It is the return of Gnar Tapes Night Live, weekly 9 to midnight live stream here on the Gnar Tapes Network. It's coming back. This is true. I'm very excited to announce this. I think you will be excited too, Carly. But we are bringing it back with a focus more on the entertainment side of things and music and discussion and talking and funny stuff. We'll be drinking, but we're not going to be doing like buy a shot, buy a strikeout, buy a shotgun type things. You can donate and suggest those things if you would like, but we're just going to do it when we want to do it, and then you can donate when you want to do it. And we're just going to, I don't expect much off the first episode, so we're just going to have fun, and we're just going to keep doing it, but we're going to start doing it again every Wednesday. It's back. Gnar Tapes Network. How do you feel about that? Let's see the chats. I want to hear what Carly has to say about that.
Clap, 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 ha, 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 ha. Oh my god, yes, what? Holy fuck.
Yes.
Classic.
Yes.
She's screaming.
Yes. We're bringing it back. We're bringing it back.
We should try and get her on a call. That'd be fun.
Right now, do it.
So so just so you know, I got like desktop audio going, and so we could watch videos, we could listen to music. If you want to call Carly, we can set up, I have Zoom, or can we FaceTime on the computer?
I feel like you can with a MacBook, yeah. It's gotta be like...
That could be fun. We could maybe,
Like this on here.
we could go say what's up to Carly if you want to call in. That could be fun. I don't want to do too much shit.
You want it.
Yeah. I kind of like this. We're like in the same room. We're like talking distance.
Yeah.
But I can do this and be comfortable and the mic's good, Ricky. It sounds
Yeah,
good.
so
If you, I don't know if you were
a little bit.
listening to the thing, but it sounds good with that mic. It's just that it would be good to get a different something to put behind. Oh shit! Something to put behind here, so the mic's not on the chilling table.
Right.
Yeah, the stand.
It's not another little stand. Because the chilling table's crucial.
All right.
But yeah.
Let's see the chats.
Let's see. Yeah, that would be fun. Do you have Zoom, or do you have Skype, or do you have? I could try Google Hangouts. Try that. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, we're just hanging out. I wanted to we had a little live stream earlier, and our set was only 15 minutes, and I was like, it would really irritate me to set all this up just for 15 minutes. So let's just stream. Let's fuck around.
Yo.
Let's get turned on.
Cool, that's what's up.
What's up, dog?
Yo, what up?
We're live streaming.
I hurt myself today
Cool, but
Yeah.
to see if I still feel. Try to focus on the pain. The only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole. That old familiar sting. Tried to kill it all away, but I remember everything. And you, but I don't remember. Okay, what's up? What's up, my boy?
oh yeah.
You're in the zone. It's all. It doesn't matter at this point. Yeah.
I haven't been in the zone.
We're
for a
keeping
while.
it small. Keeping it
What's
small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our circle is very small.
Yeah, super respect.
Yeah, Mr. Beach.
Dude, appreciate seeing right now. Oh, that I went to the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, haters.
I heard Stu went out there talking about how he wasn't gonna go to the beach, and then you're like, "Oh shit, that's where I'm going."
But I didn't go like with like the full on like masses. I like went to the cut. We went to Ventura County.
No, yeah, I know some people with like that. It's all good. It's like, man, controversial opinion coming right now. We're live streaming right here, but I think this shit's real. I think this shit's real. At the same time, it's kind of like the fuck are you gonna do? Like, just wear a mask and like wash your hands, but at the same time, like, there's only so long they can fucking keep people inside before it's getting ugly.
Yeah, we were floating in the ocean. Like,
that's nice. I wish I was doing that.
It wasn't like a million like bodies on the beach all like clustered. Like those people are all gonna get coronavirus.
Yeah, I don't want it. I'm doing really good about not getting it, and I think we're all gonna be fine.
Yeah,
I think we're gonna be fine, guys. But you know, I've been drinking, so I'm gonna say some shit.
I've been drinking.
Yeah, we have a bar here now.
What's up? It needed to be a speakeasy.
Yeah, we got a little. We got a big bottle of Tito's and a big bottle of Hornitos and a bunch of mixed drinks, mixers, and just like a lot of time to drink it.
Dude, should I sit like over there?
Wherever, sit right here.
You probably already had the virus too. That's the other.
Yeah, we did. Everybody in LA did.
Yeah, I think we all went there.
I remember when we had it. I remember we got from Steel. Because Steel's boss got it from China.
Oh, yeah.
For real.
For real. We were all laid up for like a week and a half, 2 weeks in here.
January, February?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It happened. We got it then.
Hey, what's that?
I already got it.
We were all fucked up for like early March.
Yeah, we were fucked. That was like, yeah, like around my birthday. Like that was like, everybody was like kind of getting sick.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff, crazy times. Stay inside, guys. Still not over yet, but just be responsible. I still go to the weed store. I still go to the grocery store. I still go to the burrito cart. I still see my friends who are also doing the same things I'm doing. I'm not hanging out with my friends who are crazy though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got friends who don't give a fuck.
I got VMR like twice this week.
I got Azteca, the burrito cart.
I got that not so long ago. And I was super dang. First time since living here. It was really good.
Really?
I used to pass through town and get it, but yeah, since I lived here, I got that burrito free, and that was the only time that I've gotten Azteca.
So when we first moved into town, we lived on 50 and Figueroa. I ate that every fucking day for like 8 months. Yeah. Burritos were $5 then.
I ate carnitas.
They were $5 then for burrito.
I mean, they sold me molitas. It was like way too much food for like $6.
Yeah, if I'm like super stoned, I'll get a burrito and a molita. Because molitas are just like the bombest thing ever.
Yeah, they're heavy. And then I had tacos dorados from VMR. I'm cool with that at the moment, thank you.
There you go, Bobby.
Get a buggy. We had tacos dorados from VMR. And for $1.50 they sold me ceviche. That was like so bomb. It was like a lot for $1.50.
What?
Yeah, if you want to feel fresca, you can have vegetarian burritos. It's so good.
From where?
From right here at what's the truck called again?
Azteca?
Azteca, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the veggie burritos.
I heard that they were good.
So good.
Yeah.
Really good. They're big though.
We went though part of that. Yeah. And when we had it, like halfway through, it just like became a huge pile of beans.
Yeah, it's a mess.
Nomad's Canteen in San Clemente reopened its doors and was crowded with people socializing, eating, drinking, and defying the state's stay-at-home orders. The owner said he understands he's taking a risk, but that his business won't survive otherwise.
Where is that?
In San Clemente. OC, right? Or is that?
Yeah, it's South.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Probably, you know.
All I know is that I'm not trying to think I have much of opinion about any of the shit except Animal Crossing. That's my opinion. That's what I'm playing. That's what I've been doing. That's Sutter Home. That's his jam, dude.
That's his other home.
That's his Sutter Home. That's his Sutter Home.
That's his other home.
It's straight up
A little bit of wine.
$1.50 from 7-Eleven.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
$1.50. See, I just won't do
Not
that.
like a glass.
$1 hit.
No.
No. It's plastic.
He gets good wine sometimes too, though.
No. Is that like a glass of wine? Like that amount?
Okay, let's see.
I think so.
Who in the chats?
I was just thinking set up a list so we can get like if we're gonna watch a video or something.
With your life.
All right. So anybody out there, the 7 people watching right now, have any of you guys played Animal Crossing? Who's playing Animal Crossing? Because I have put 90 hours into it already. 90, Jim. 90 hours in the Animal Crossing. That's like almost 4 days. Getting close to 4 days. I've accumulated. And I've been playing it for slightly more than I've been playing it for like 2 weeks, dude. So I've been playing it for like 4 days of those 2 weeks, dude. Like, not even 2 weeks, like a week and a half. I'm playing it a week and a half. Man, no, like 2 weeks. A little over 2 weeks now, actually. Oh yeah. Different shit. You can get different animals in the morning. You can get different critters in the morning. Different shit in the afternoon, in the night, in the rain. All this shit. Different shit seasons. That's why I went to my friend. You know Ian Joe. Remember Ian Joe when we were in Brazil, in Curitiba? Gnar. So I go to. He lives in Brazil, so he's set at Southern Hemisphere. So I went down to his island trying to go shark fishing. We didn't find a single shark, but he has sharks down there because it's Southern Hemisphere. They're down in the Southern Hemisphere right now. Well, everybody has like their own little island. It's imaginary, you know what I mean? Yeah, if you hook up, like you can go like I go to hang out with Brandon and Crux all the time. I'm out with Brandon and Crux more than I have in like all the whole year combined on Animal Crossing.
Can you go to like someone's house and they're not there?
No. I mean, I've had it where Brandon had to go do something, and he just like left his switch on and like put a rubber band on his thumbstick, so he just like was like walking into a corner. So I just went and I just like did my chores there. I went shopping and like talked to his neighbors. I got a recipe because like if you come to my island, you're gonna get shit you can't get on your island that day, and then my people, my villagers might teach you something that you don't know yet, and then you can build that. It's like that. It's crazy. And I know people who put in like 200 hours. But I'm getting up there. I kind of like my first week I was like obsessed. Now I'm kind of like I check in the morning, I do my thing. But also if I'm like today at the show I'm like distracted. But on days where I'm not doing shit, I'll literally like set up all my shirt stuff to like airbrush shirts, and then 4 hours go by, and I'm like, oh, it's midnight. I'm tired. Like now I'm just gonna lay in bed for another 4 hours and play Animal Crossing. Fuck it. Like. You should come sit next to me. You're my co-host right here.
I'm just a man in the box. Yeah.
It's my co-host tonight, Jimmy Leslie. Guys, gonna get a hand for him.
Give me a round of applause. Thank you.
It's cool.
We've been friends since we were like about 9-10 years old, and we're 31 each right now. It's like half the year me and Jimmy are the same age, and then half the year I'm older than him. 1 year older than him.
Yeah.
Because I was born in February. He was born in. We're both born in '89, but he was born in September, so he was a grade below me. I was born in February, so I was the older kid in town.
What's your what is it called? Your Nintendo ID?
My Switch code.
Switch
This is
code.
what Kirby Enthusiasm on.
Oh, I need to get my Switch one.
Get your Switch code on the screen.
What were you doing? Torrenting it or you had DVDs or?
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna put Ricky's Nintendo code on the screen with a fun font. See, what's a fun font that we can do?
I've just seen every episode.
Alright. Let's see what my Switch code is here. It is 6122
Okay, 6122
dash, or it's SW dash 6122
SW dash 6122
dash 3692
3692
dash 6623. Yeah, I played for 90 hours or more. In my house, dude. That's my jam room.
How do we hook that up? Is there a way to do that?
I have Brandon's Elgato, but I don't know how to set it up.
What's that?
It's like a little machine, little interface.
It's a little.
It's by my stereo. Look at my jam room.
We just had the first band practice in a really long time.
On here? That'd be sick. If they have practice in Animal Crossing, like, alright guys.
It's a jam room, so I put a fan. A fan and
You
there's
don't
some
want to
bag.
get into Animal Crossing. So. You said Yahoo, right?
Yeah. You get it on your phone.
I'm just gonna fire it up.
That's it.
Sorry.
So I go sit in my bathroom sometimes when I it's down for the night. Like sometimes I have them go sleep on the hammock on the beach. But then right here, check that. Yeah, we need to fucking set this up so you can see what I'm playing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Give me that thing.
Go. It's left my.
No, I mean I'll be able to do it now, but for next time.
Do that in the bathroom. Watch TV while I'm taking a shit. Yeah.
Alright, maybe it's Beneducci 24.
Oh, that's not
Beneducci?
That was my password.
I built this
kind of
right.
at the old building.
Nice.
It's
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, it's a nice room.
My Fifi. It's like my Fifi.
Yeah.
My bedroom.
Beneducci's Fifi.
Alright, so let's write that in your notes.
Sick of it.
Beneducci? Like how Gucci is spelled?
We're not playing Switch right now.
Like, it's just blank when they get you to have. I got all these things.
This is Ricky's Switch code.
Oh my turnips went bad. God damn it.
Yeah.
My turnips went bad, guys.
Uh-oh. What does that mean?
That means that I blew it on my stock market. My first attempt at the stock market.
You're in there, I think.
But I can use them to get an ant.
Dude, it's even all
For my
fired up
museum.
with your shit, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's me and like Kyle. And
Well, I'll show you one more thing. My kitchen is the fun.
Epic. Dude, thank you so much.
It's a hamster.
Yeah, sorry
my
about
record
this
player?
girl. I just think it's like a habit. I'm trying to break.
Dude,
I just like.
The KK, he has all these different genres. KK is like one of my favorite musicians ever, dude.
right, I care. I do give a fuck. That's what's for it. Yeah.
This one,
Freaked
this
me out
one.
the other day when I heard that you can get it multiple times. It's not like you get it until the music. You just get it again.
No, but if you got it pretty significantly, you're not gonna get it majorly the second time you get
And
it.
what is it?
But it's like if you barely got it,
And then go in here.
then you might still really get it. Like
Kitchen is crazy right now.
viruses or like if you got it so bad, you're not gonna like really get it for like a whole day. Like a couple years. Dude, so much sick shit.
Yeah, they put on like really cool like classic movies on there from like the 90s and 80s too. It feels really good like that.
Bill Maher's a hoe.
Isn't that cool?
So, like whatever wall you're looking out of.
It's clear, yeah.
Kind of guy.
All right, what's the chat saying, Isaac?
What we got over there?
So Tori says, "Sup, Jimmy? I listened to Jerry Rogers' rip recently. Like the title, it rips. Should I add Eric, even though I don't have Animal Crossing?" Carly said, "Eric. Eric?
Eric.
Oh yeah.
So you
You're gonna get the company to Eric?"
3 miles to the halfway point and you're like, alright, we'll make it back.
Just do this loop. Like, I've already given this loop. Yeah, it's like, I started the loop the second time, but it was already like almost 4 miles the first time. And the second time, I just like, I start to bail as soon as I'm once in a while. But it's all
Flowers grow in the sun and the rain. Good things can come from your pain. Ask anyone, they'll say the same. Ask me and I'll never complain. Round, round, turn around. Get your feet back on the ground. And round, round, turn it around. Round, round, turn around. Get your feet back on the ground. And round, round, turn it around. Good things can come from your pain. Flowers grow in the sun and the rain. Ask anyone, they'll say the same. Ask me and I'll never complain. Round, round, turn around. Get your feet back on the ground. Round, round, turn it around. Round, round, turn around. Get your feet back on the ground. Round, round, turn it around. Tarso, why is that going? Round, round, turn around, get your feet back on the ground. And round, round, turn it around, turn around, turn around. Round, round, turn around, get your feet back
Yeah.
My pick go.
You want to get mine? Who's out in the chats?
I don't know.
Let me see. I got my phone right
It's
here.
a do not know. Wet noodle. Sounds great, boys.
Like
Oh my
a
God.
wet noodle.
Let's try lurking again.
Lurking. All right.
I want to do the solo.
All right. Oh, I made we got a donation.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
From
So
who?
will that go to our YouTube?
I have no idea how all that works.
Nice, Josh Harrison, $24.99.
We got one last week too, or last time too, or during my stream. I think we got one.
Nice. Cool.
Don't hit the cat.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so.
Yeah, this cat does not give a fuck.
I've been a-lurking for you. I've been a-watching the things that you do. I've been a-lurking, I'm lurking for you. I've been a-lurking and watching your feed. What you really need to feed is me. I've been a-lurking, I'm lurking for you. Looking for you, what can I do? Looking the day and the night time too. Looking the days and nights for you. For you. What can I do? There we go. That's a live
Nice.
chat. Thank you for the donations. That is nice.
Yeah. What Noodle says sounds great. Cool. I think it sounds pretty good.
This
I
is
don't know
just a
if you-
test stream. We're gonna go back to our weekly Wednesday night streams. This Wednesday, 9 p.m. to midnight. Every Wednesday. That's what we're gonna go back to. So, are we ready for it?
Set the alarms.
Set the alarm. In danger, I wanna know when these guys come on later. It's on the Gnar Tapes Network that they got it, and that's the reason for the tapes that I bought it. Come on, it's GnarTapes.com. Come on now, you're gonna have some fun if you go to the website. You're gonna get a good time coming. Okay, hell yeah! Sartorius says La La Land. It's the Best Memories album. That is tight. I really like that record. That's like a very Isaac, and that's me and Isaac.
That's our record.
Me and Isaac. That's it. That's the one Memories album that's completely just me and Isaac.
What else is on that?
Dude, Happy.
You know,
Happy, the best Memory song ever. Well, it's not in the Head in the Clouds. Hey there, little sister, you walk with your head in the clouds. Tell me, what do you see from so high up above the ground? Eyes all blue. What is it called? Damn, we haven't thought about that. That's like a 5-year-old song over there. Twiggins! But what happens when it rains? But you're on cloud 9 and that's just fine all the same. You walk around with your head in the clouds. Your heart sits in a window frame. That's your game, girl. Tell me, what do you see from so high up above the world? Skies are blue and the birds are too, but what happens when it rains? But you're on cloud 9 and that's just fine all the same. Nice.
Do you remember the words to Happy? There's a good way to play all these songs.
Yeah, I know how to play. I know to sing Happy.
Let me see.
Sometimes it's hard to say. Yeah. Damn, the song's too fucked up though.
Hold on.
We're trying to figure out that. Hell yeah, I'm glad you guys like the Not in the Cards album. That's cool.
Let's see. Oh, we got some full
Brendan. Sometimes it's hard to say what's on your mind. Try to put it in a song, takes a long, long time. Some blind ambition will get you so far. You might be better off, my friend, wishing on a star. Someday you'll be really happy. I hope that it don't take so long so you won't feel alone. Someday you'll be truly happy. I hope that it don't take too long, so I wrote you this song. See a rock star recognized walking down the street. Quietly you tell yourself someday that will be me. Friends before and friends no more, hard to explain. Some say fame isn't real, but we still play the game. Someday you'll be really happy. I hope that it don't take so long so you won't feel alone. Little pussy wimp. Someday you'll be truly happy. I hope that it don't take too long, so I wrote you this song.
Nice. That song's too heavy.
That song's too heavy, yeah. That song's like kind of like, ooh, okay.
That was sick.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's like, I don't remember how to play that lick. That lick is like, what else is on one of them, man?
Chill time is on there. Getting my chill time. I'm getting my chill time in mi uno momento. Yeah.
I don't. Thank you.
Necesito un momento, amigo.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting my chill time. Getting my chill time in. Sometimes you just got to. Getting my chill time. Getting my chill time in. There's a chord there, yeah. Getting my chill time. Getting my chill time in. Mi uno momento. Getting my chill time. Getting my chill time in. I'm getting my chill time. Getting my chill time in. Getting my chill time in. I'm 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 getting my chill time in. Getting my chill time. I'm getting my chill time in. Sometimes you just got to. I'm getting my chill time. What? Getting my chill time in. Getting my chill time. I'm getting my chill time in. It's a memento. Yeah, getting my chill time. Getting my chill time in. I'm 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 getting my chill time in. Getting my chill time in. I'm 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 getting my chill time in. Getting chill time in. Getting my chill time in.
Nice. I remember how to play it now. There's always those little, like, one of those little minors, those little ones I always fucking forget. Humans in the chats will sit.
Tequila's on that album too.
Tequila? I don't remember how to play that one. And then Nad says, ¿Qué pasa con mis compares favoritos? ¿Qué pasa, wey? What's good with it, fool?
Hola.
Hola.
Hola, chico.
¿Qué tal? What's good? This is cool. This is fun. Doing this.
Yeah.
I have that light in there too, so next time we use the light. I don't know if it'll be enough.
Here, I'm gonna put the Venmo and the Cash App in the chats, guys, just in case.
Yeah, test that out too. Test out if that works.
But all right, let's try.
Let's see. Let me think. Ones that I can play.
Oh wait, can we do
Oh yeah.
In my heart, I am sailing home to you today and tonight and tomorrow too. I'll be sailing home to you. In my heart, I've been sailing for too long. Out past the fog, my ship soon will come. When all my sailing days are done. In my heart, in my heart, in my heart, I have sailed the 7 seas, felt the kiss of the sea on the breeze, kiss so sweet that I fell to my knees. In my heart, all my sailing days are done. Out from the fog, my ship soon will come. When all my sailing days are done. In my heart, in my heart, solo, Isaac. Trying to do this part. Nice.
Cool. I play this like 5 to you have to approve this face and the sweat droplets, the weary face, like the squirt squirt.
You have to approve
I had
it?
to approve that
Oh, maybe because
it's like ski ski ski.
Ah, ski, motherfucker.
Yeah, I approved that message.
Cool.
Yeah, Jimmy has a snare around here, but we just didn't know we were gonna start playing.
We're just hanging out.
Yeah, we're just chilling.
Having fun. I want to make another drink.
Nice.
This is sick as fuck.
Do a little concert.
Dude, so good.
You know what? I have an electronic drum kit. We should get you guys fucking sick live set. I just need more headphone outs. I don't have enough head. Do you have like a headphone splitter thing?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Or no, not like a splitter, like a box, like an actual.
I don't have the
headphone
splitter.
amp.
Like the little thing, it's like one with a bunch of little hookups in it.
What up, doggy? Oh, you know, Grateful Deadin' up in here. Acoustic guitaring. Namaste, ass motherfucker. You know how we do.
All right, we're live. I see you in the chats, guys. What's up? Garley, how's Ontario? Yeah, we make me one. Just another strong vodka. I've been putting Topo Chico. There's one already open, and orange juice. All right. What else? See what else I play and see. I'm feeling kind of weird because not as cool as I thought I was, and I don't have a clue. Still fucking with the same man, still staring at a lava lamp, never really know what to do. Still living off the money that I borrowed, beer today and bong tomorrow, and I never know where I'm at. I like to think I'm a cool guy, but they all say I'm too high, and I look like a tool. But you know what, they might be right. Maybe I'm just clueless. Classic, old school, 10-year-old song. First Memories album. Damn, I'm kind of drunk. I've been drinking.
Oh, sick. Like the jam.
Doesn't matter now where I go because the sun shines brightly on my soul. In her eyes I see the sweetest expression. She's my loving angel, baby, but I have some temptations tonight. Dim the lights, close my eyes, paradise. I don't remember, guys. Sorry. You have to buy the go to Bandcamp and buy the album, and you'll hear me play it right. Yeah. I don't remember the chords. It's like dim the light, close my eyes, paradise. Sacrifice me, babe. Hold my hand, I'm your man. Understand, I was touched by an angel tonight. I was touched by an angel tonight. There we go. Best tour story, they're asking. Fuck, dude. Well, it could be about the saga of the times of the White Fang falling into a river. That's happened to a few band members. What's the best tour story though? When the Puddle of Mud bought us a drink.
That's pretty crazy.
That's pretty good.
In 2009, we were playing in. That's not that good of a story. I mean, it's funny to say that like the dude from Puddle of Mud bought me a drink. Best tour story. Some of the ones with the Growlers, like when Liv Tyler kissed Funkle.
That's a big one.
Yeah, when we were hanging out with the Growlers in New York, and Michael Stipe was hanging out. Michael Stipe was hanging out with us. And Michael Stipe bought us all beers, and he came to see us at our after party. He came to saw White Fang. That was pretty cool.
You guys have heavy fans.
Yeah, I mean, we've been around for a long ass fucking time, and everything was different back then, for reals.
Heavy
What up,
fans,
dog?
fans.
I wonder if they are a fan.
Hell yeah, 2 of the 3 members of Surfboard in the house right now.
We're streaming right now. We're streaming on YouTube right now,
Well,
dog.
sorry.
What's up, good looking man?
What's this?
Hey, it's a nice shirt for when you want to get all
Yeah.
fucking dude
Oh,
up.
damn,
Hey, what's
yeah.
up?
Good. How are
This
you?
looks sick.
Hola. Hola. Yeah, it should look right on you.
¿Qué tal, mijo? Nice, fuck yeah.
It's a good look.
This
It's a
shit on
button.
right
Y'all
now,
keep
dog.
leaking your stream all over the place. Have fun.
Extremely.
What else? I mean, that's not even. We have so many crazier tour stories than that.
Let me see.
Yeah, it's like.
I got my legs stuck in a.
Oh, one of my favorite ones I love to tell. We were in Kentucky one time. This one's like
This one's
just kind of
pretty good.
creepy. But we were all partying. We were with like a bunch of good homies from a bunch of good bands. Like Lexington, Kentucky scene like 10 years ago was like Street Gnar and Trailblazer and James Swanberg from the Lemons and all these other amazing people were all around all the time. And we would go there pretty often. But one time we were at a show, we're like piling back into the van, and there's like a line of us, you know, waiting in line to get in the van. And I'm like last in the line, but I didn't know there was a dude behind me. So I'm like starting to shut the door, and this dude's like, "Hey, let me come with you guys, and wherever you're going." We're like, "No, dude, we're going to the crash spot. Is where we're going, and that's not a place you can go." And he's like, "Well, just drop me off anywhere. Take me 25 miles anywhere. Drop me off." We're like, "Nah, dude, we don't have time for all that. Like, get home safe." And he like grabs the door as I'm trying to shut it. He's like, "Hey, y'all can fuck me." And I was like, "No!" Slam the door on him, and he just starts like Walking Dead, slamming the
And then
window.
Bubba was like, hold on, let's hear him out. I'm just kidding.
No.
Bubba did not say that.
No,
I
Bubba
wasn't
did
even
not.
there, so I can't even.
No, I was there. I was like, "Oh my god, what is wrong with this guy?"
Wow.
All I'm saying is like I've been pretty fucked up before, but I haven't tried to get in a van full of med being like, "Y'all can fuck me." Like,
Not yet.
yeah.
But
I lost my
No.
phone in Europe one time the first night of tour.
That one night, actually, Funkle's was it his 29th birthday?
Which one?
The one we were in Austria.
oh,
That might have been.
Was that his 30th birthday?
Maybe.
It was around then. But that night was crazy. Okay, so yeah, that night, like we're playing with Paul Collins beat. Paul Collins from the Nerves. And the Nerves rip. The Nerves fucking rip. And it's both their birthdays. It's Paul Collins' birthday and Funkle's birthday. And so Funkle and me are on stage, and he's got his pants off, he's got his dick off. It's all nice, right? And like I put his dick and balls. He has a big package, and I put it on my head. It can drape over the whole thing. And Funkle's balls are kind of like a big flat floppy thing, so they can put it like a hat, like it flops over like a yarmulke. And I had it over there with his dick, and it was like, yeah, it was like, wow. And then I tried to put a cigarette in his pee hole, and everybody's like, no!
I remember that.
And then we're like, oh, this is getting crazy, and everybody's fucking raging. And I'll just say this: that we're in Vienna, Austria, and that's the only city that I've ever been to in my life that every time I go to that city, like everybody gets laid, like everybody, especially me. But like Vienna's a city I always get laid at. I mean, that's a little bit too much information, maybe, but I've been drinking and whatever. You guys we're kicking it, but like I was like, went home with this girl. And then I come back in the morning. That was like crazy, right? Like, okay, that's crazy. We're partying. I kind of like blacked out. And this girl's still a friend of mine. It was a girl I knew. We were like in the morning I get out and I'm like, okay, I called the Uber and I get downstairs and my phone doesn't have any service. And it's raining and my shirt is ripped to my armpit. I have like moccasins or I have like Birkenstocks on. There's all these like Viennese, Austrian like businessmen like walking to work like glaring at me and I'm like, where the fuck is this Uber? And I can't find it. I'm like running around this block and I just see this one car just like idling like in a like about to turn and I just go to it and he rolls out. I'm like, Uber? And he goes, Richie? I was like, yes. Get in his car. And I'm like, the whole time I'm like, I'm so car sick, I'm about to puke. Get back to the spot. We play this amazing place called Arena in Vienna. A lot of bands play there because the outside is actually an arena, but they have all these little venues like around inside of the arena as well. And we were just there where it was like off season for the big venues shows. It was not summertime, so it was like fall or it was like spring, early spring. And we were like, it was like raining. I get in there. We had a whole apartment. Like that's pretty common in Europe to get a whole apartment for you and the band to chill it for the tour manager. Everybody's got a spot bed or own bed. And I go there. And I can already hear that people are awake. And I'm like, oh shit, hell yeah, I'm gonna smoke some hash. I'm gonna chill with the boys. I get up there, and it looks like there's blood over all the beds, all the walls. And I'm like, oh my god. And Jimmy's like curled up in one bunk that doesn't have blood in it. He's like, giggling. And fucking Davey has piles of clothes around that are not even like, the piles don't make sense. It's like, I see some of my pants with Jimmy's shirts in this pile. Over here, I see some of my underwear with Funkle's jacket in this pile. So it doesn't make any sense. And he's just like making these weird piles. Sun's up. The sun's up. And I'm like, what's going on? What's up with all this blood? And Jimmy's like, and then fucking Davey's like, oh, Funkle's birthday, huh? Pretty crazy night. I'm like, explain to me, please. What is all the blood about? He's like, oh, Funkle, you know him. He has, and then Jimmy's like, I'm like, just somebody. And like, I start to realize already before they tell me, Funkle. So I see like these bunk beds. It was like 1, 2, 3. Funkle's in the bottom bunk, and he looks like he's swimming he's like sleeping in a fucking puddle of blood. Looks like chunky blood everywhere. I'm kind of like, what happened? And I realized he had been on the top bunk, drunk on his birthday, and puked red wine and food all down all the bunks. And then in the puddle at the bottom, he crawled down into that and slept in that. Maybe it was warm. And he's got like his nasals are stuffed all the time, so you probably can smell it. So he's just like sleeping in this fucking this blood puke pile. I'm like, okay, it's wine. And then they're like, Jimmy, and then Davey's like, Jimmy fell in the river. And I'm like, what? And Davey's clothes are all drying, and he's like naked in this blanket. And Davey showed me his pictures of Jimmy, like he's like by the river, and every picture's him like falling into the river. So he's like,
it looks like David's trying to grab his hand as he's taking the picture, and it's not working.
Yeah, and Davey's falling. And meanwhile, so that whole night, all that shit was going on. In the middle of the night, go back a couple hours, go back in time. Isaac left with somebody, and they're going on the train, and his foot. Isaac's whole entire leg
to like
fall, and Isaac's small, so his whole leg falls between the train and the platform.
Like, you know how they say mind
and it's like suction there, and the train's about to go. His leg's about to be fucking cut off.
Yeah.
So he like found some drunk strength and was pulled his leg. He had a bruise. I saw that he had a bruise for like a year.
Dude,
his whole leg,
from the top of my knee to my heel. Dude, it was fucking gnarly.
That whole night was crazy. Yeah, and that was Funkle's birthday in Vienna. That was one of the little crazier. Like like we have crazier stories where like this one thing happened, but I think overall like the craziest night overall was that. And besides the night where we beat up the promoter in Frankfurt.
That's a great story. Well, not great, but
this is all fucking insane.
So we were in Frankfurt, and I already knew the show was kind of weird off the bat. The guy's like, you need to play twice your length. I'm going to help you get weed. But we smoked really fast. Like, wow, you guys smoke a lot. And then he's like, I'll help you get booze, but you have to share some with me. And he's like, older dude. And we're kind of like, okay, he's weird. And then it's on a boat. And we're like, in Frankfurt, it's on this boat. And we're like, okay, we played this weird show right off the bat. And we're like, okay, well, let's be fine. He's like, okay, now after the show, we're going to go. We're going to take you to the best rock and roll bar in Frankfurt, which is always something they think I care about. They think I give a fuck about the rock and roll bar that we're going to. Sometimes I do. But I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I want to go to the Gnar. I don't want to go like some rock bar. But it was a cool fucking bar. I will give him that. But that's not where we're at. In the store. We're not there in the store yet, guys. Even close. So we're drunk. It's after the show. I'm in the fucking front of the van with Nick, our tour manager. And I'm like, let's crank some music. And we don't have any service then. So I had this weird random songs. I played like the Mos Eisley Cantina song from Star Wars. Ace of Base, like The Sign. Like a rap song. Like Usher in this club. And I'm like, this is great. We have some girls with us. They're like loving it. We're having a good time. Just having fun. Like pretty wholesome fun. Like the girls who come with us were like, we ended up kicking with them all night. And they saved our ass. One of the girls was a promoter. And she saved our ass because what happened next was insane, dude. So we get out of the fucking van. I'm like, all right, we're at this rock bar. Also, our accommodations, like I was mentioning before, like you get an apartment for the band. Our apartment was above this supposed rock bar. So I'm like, okay, sick. We're a one-stop shop. We're gonna party all night and hang out in this apartment and smoke or whatever. Maybe find some weed at this bar, do some drugs. But all those thoughts are dashed immediately as soon as we get out. And Funkle just comes up to me out of the van because I was in the front. They're on the back of the van in this tour van, the Sprinter. And Funkle comes up to me like, dude, fuck this guy. Fuck this fucking guy. I'm like, what, dude? What happened? He's like, this whole fucking ride, he's in my face like, fuck, you're not real punks. You play Ace of Base, you're not fucking fascist, fucking fake punks. We're like, what, dude? We never said we were punks anymore. I was punk when I was 14, bro. Like, what is it? You have a Flash Gordon shirt on. I told him that. I'm like, that's Warner Brothers. Flash Gordon owns Warner. He's like, fuck you. And he's like, we're like, oh my god, dude. And he has our money. and the keys to our accommodations. He refuses to give us either of these things.
It was not good.
He won't give us the keys to the apartment. He won't give us our money, and he's taking off because we're fake punks. Which is like, dude, oh my god, really? He's like has gray hair and a Flash Gordon shirt, matching red short shorts and flip flops. And I'm like, dude, like really? Fake punk? We're having a conversation about this right now. In 2000, what was it, 18? 19? I'm like, dude, really? And then he's like, fuck you, and like walking away with his
He was wasted, by the way.
With his Warner Brothers Flash Gordon ass shirt on. And I'm just like, what?
That fool was fucking wasted.
And I'm already kind of at this point, like, I was just ready to like chill. So I'm kind of like, all just like, what's going on? I have the band, like Jimmy and our tour manager's gone with one of the promoter girls. They're following this guy down the street. Somebody else is like, come inside the bar. The bartenders are like giving us drinks, like, sorry, we don't have any spare keys to the apartment upstairs. And we're like, oh my god. And we're like, fuck this. And so these girls, the one girl is like,
one of them worked for him.
Yeah, but she was still gone with Jimmy and Nick at this point. And she comes back and she's like, your bandmates and your tour manager are still with this. And she's from America. So he doesn't have accent. She's like, your bandmate and your tour manager are with the guy. And I don't know, but like you guys can stay at my place. I'm going to call my roommate. Her roommate actually ended up being awesome. They ended up getting food delivered. And it was really cool. But then meanwhile, what happened, I'll let Jimmy tell what you happened with you next. So you guys are following this guy.
Yeah. You're telling it pretty good.
Okay, so I'll tell how I know it. They were following the guy being like, dude, just give us the money. Like, or at least just give us the keys. We'll worry about the money later when you're sober. And he's just like, no. And he's like, won't talk to them and threatening them. And he's like, goes into this bar. And Jimmy's at the bar next to him. And he's like, hey, man, like, can we just talk? And he's like, I'll break this fucking pint glass in your face, bitch. And Jimmy's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what is your problem? What's going on? Like, what? Because we played Usher, which is the punkest thing to do in front of a punk ever. Anyway.
What? Because
look what happens. You're obviously, who's the fake punk in this situation? Fucking poser ass old man. Like, and like, he's like, and he goes and hides in the women's room thinking they're gonna leave. Right. And then they're kind of like, Nick and Jimmy are kind of like, what the fuck, where'd he go? And like, are like running, circling the bar. And then they're like, oh, and they see him leaving the women's room, and he like goes up the side door. And they're falling out there, and they're like, and eventually like Jimmy loses it after the guy's like, and there's like just throws the guy on the ground, and Nick just like he's English hooligan, so they're just stomping this dude and like roughing up a little bit like hard, but like trying to get the backpack from him and try to get the keys and our money, and he's got the cash in there, and they're counting the cash while he's on the ground like moaning and screaming for police, and it's like all like only half our money's there. He's already spent some of our money. And he's got all these pills and shit, all these records.
Yeah, he had pills
and like
and
pills
stuff.
and records and like all these weird keys and shit. Too many keys. And so they're like, fuck. And the police come, and the police are like, you guys mugged this guy.
Oh my fuck.
But this guy's an asshole, so you guys can go. And so they let him go. We didn't get the money or the keys. We got the money like the next day when he sobered up.
That's fucking gnarly.
Yeah.
Oh no, you could have gone to jail. You got a German jail.
That's pretty much.
Even some.
But it just goes to show you that even this guy was an asshole. Even the Frankfurt fucking right-wing police were like, dude, fuck this guy.
Yeah, he
like,
sucked,
fuck
dog.
this guy. Yeah.
That fool fucking sucked. Super hard.
Just for like such a chill ass
This
day.
man
That's
was
what's
nuts.
Past tour stories.
Well, White Thing's not chill.
We yeah, White Fang is like.
That's not memories.
No.
That's fucking white.
These are all White Thing stories.
Yeah, white thing's not chill.
Yeah.
White Fang is pretty.
White Thing's crazy, dude. I remember. Oh, here's another good story. I love Alessandro. We had this tour manager, Alessandro. He was like old school punk from
Italian
Italy.
punk, yeah.
He had a huge Zeke tattoo. He had multiple Zeke tattoos and like a Moretti, Moretti,
Birra Moretti.
Birra Moretti,
Moretti.
whole bottle tattooed in his car. And he's like, "I'm your last minute driver right now because your agent fucked us up. We had a different agent." And we're like, "Okay." We get in the first fucking night we're in somewhere, and we're like, all right, we need to get some snacks." And like we're all in, and Funkle's like laying in a bed, and he's like, just like sexy or whatever. And we're like, "Oh shit!" We're like, "Funkle, get your dick hard." And he's like, "Okay." And so he starts like hitting and punching his cock, and it starts getting hard. And then our tour driver comes back and he starts seeing this. He's like, "What the fuck this? What this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck this?" And we're like, "Dude, this is it. This is on tour. This is on tour." Then and it was just—it's hard to describe. It was so funny. The guy was just like, "Dude, I love you guys." Like,
I have a good one about him too. So like, we were, I think we were traveling into Switzerland or something. And so when you're traveling, when you're traveling into Switzerland, it's like the border control is really strict because they're not part of the union, right? And so you make sure to not have weed or anything, any drugs or anything like that. And so we were going into this trip like, okay, we're not gonna have any weed. It's gonna suck, but like we'll just get some when we get there. Da da da. It'll be fine. And so we get rid of all our weed, smoke it all. We get through to the border finally. Get our papers to the fucking border control. Everything's good. Yeah, I think we were even in the Italian part of Switzerland, so like he was able. Where it's not chill, but he was able to speak Italian to them, so like that was.
I will remember. Side note, I remember the guy he was talking to looked like the stormtroopers have the sleek black helmets. The ones who work on like the space station looked like the stormtroopers with the black helmets, and he had a machine gun, like straight up.
And so so we get through the border control. Everything's fine. Our papers are in order.
Also, let me just tell you this whole time, this guy's been talking normally. He's like. Speaking fluent Italian, like as far as I know.
He's Italian, yeah. And so like everything's fine. We had the right paperwork to go into Switzerland. They didn't fuck with us about merch or anything like that.
Yeah, because sometimes they can stop you and be like, we demand 50% of all your merch value.
They'll tax all your merch.
And then you have to keep track of all the merch you sell in Switzerland, and they'll pay you back for everything that you didn't sell, but you have to pay this like exorbitant fee up. It's happened in the Pangea.
Yeah, exactly. Times. And so we didn't have to go through any of that stuff. But anyways, we get through the border. And we're driving along like stoked because we didn't get fucked with, and it's always just a little stressful to go through the border. And,
a little stressful is an understatement. It is not fun.
And then I feel like what happened was we were driving for like 20-30 minutes, and Ricky was like, "Damn, I wish we had some weed or something." And all of a sudden, Alessandro goes, "Guys," like this, put his finger up like that.
No, dude, not even that. So we were crossing the thing. And we were just like, it was something like that. Somebody mentioned just weed.
You were like, oh, I wish we could smoke right now. And he was like, guys, look. And out of his mouth, right here, he pulled out in his cheek, in between the gums, and he had a big piece of hash wrapped up right there. Mind you, he's talking to the border control right there
with a machine gun, with the hash in his teeth.
The hash is like closest to this fool. Like he didn't do it right.
Alessandro was the shit, dude. Awesome.
But needless to say, we ended up smoking after that whole thing. Because we told him to throw it away too.
Well, and then after that, he goes, we were like, one of us like, man, I wish we had some fucking weed right now. And he goes, what? Should I prepare?
Yeah, shall I prepare?
Shall I prepare? Because we said, we were like, Alessandro, he was like, I prepare? Shall I prepare? And his English wasn't that great. He was really good, obviously Italian. I just love when we go to a fast food restaurant. He'd be like, yeah, let me get the Whopper bacon with mayo. Extra mayo.
He loved that shit.
Whopper bacon, extra mayo.
Yeah, that fool loved.
Yeah, mayo. It was awesome. The first time we ever went to Europe, we were hanging out with this one German dude. And he was like, all I want is a cheese pizza with additional cheese.
Additional cheese. Holy shit. Yeah, so that was a good story. He came through in more ways than one. He was able to talk to the border control, and then he hid some hashish in his mouth.
Oh, another one, obviously, is the time we all got strip searched.
In
Sweden at the border. Dude, this shit sucked, bro. This is like, enough time has gone by now finally for me where like, I actually have way less anxiety about borders than I ever, the last tour I had, I was very chill. But like, that one, like, it was like the 1-2 of like, us going to Australia and that fucking nightmare. And then, dude, alright, before I even tell the Swedish story, I should tell the fucking Australian story. Because this is like October 2015. And we're fucking lucky as fuck. White Fang is in the middle of the garage rock thing going on with Burger Records. It's like the heat top of the fucking garage rock thing. And some friends in Australia are like, yo, all flights no money, but all flights paid, everything accommodated for, come to Australia, we got a tour for you. We're like, fuck, yes, this is everything we've ever dreamed about doing. We're so stoked. We are like, okay, this is going to be a 12-hour flight, so we're on the way to the fucking airport, we're just fucking blazing. We were smoked all day, drank all day. Also, the night before we flew, we played the Shannon McClam's record release at the El Rey, the huge El Rey. And I've been kind of up for days doing Adderall, and like we were kind of in a really crazy party style then. And we're like, okay, now we're in Australia, like, yeah, rock life. And we get there, and we get to, our layovers in New Zealand. And like for me, the flight was pretty. I don't remember any one incident that would have made them triggered anybody to make them think that we were doing anything.
Yeah.
But we get off the plane in New Zealand, dude, Maddie. We get off the plane, and the fucking as we're getting the plane's right there. There's police officers all waiting at the door of the plane, and they grab all of White Fang. And I'm like, what? I'm like, is this random? They're like, no.
Not just that, they separate us.
Yeah, and they're like, well, not just that. So first, they're standing at the airplane door. There's cops all. Listen. There's cops all at the fucking door. And I'm like, is this, like, I see them grab Funkle, and I see them grab Jim. I'm kind of like, what? And I'm like, is this random? The guy's like, no, we're going to talk in a second. We walk through the little shuttle. Get into, like, no, we're like in the square waiting room before, like, the waiting room, like, right after the airplane, like, not quite until, like,
it's where they would, like, check your tickets on the way in.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And so we're in there, and they're like, we were told that you guys were going 2 at a time in the bathroom and smoking cannabis together.
On the plane.
And I'm kind of like, I start laughing. I'm kind of like, really? Are you serious? And they're like, yeah, we're very serious. And like looking back on it now, everybody on the flight was like gray hairs, Australian white hairs, old people. And we were like in the middle row, 4 of us in the 4 seats, because it's a big ass airplane going to Australia. Like 3 on one side, 4 in the middle, 3 on another side, like 7 seat aisles, it's a wide plane. So I imagine that we were being pretty rambunctious and loud and excited to go to Australia. We could have been drinking all the flight, or on the way to the flight, and smoking all the way. I mean, must have smelled like weed. Bad. Yeah. We were smoking on the way to the airport.
Oh yeah, we smoked like 3 blunts on the way.
And we were like kind of what, and they literally pulled apart my watercolor set, everything, looking for everything. We're like, fuck this. Barely make it to our fucking guys. I'm a huge advocate for marijuana and all of drug decriminalization. Black market and all these cartels and shit wouldn't be around if the shit was illegal. Just straight up. Marijuana is just a small part of this fucking whole greed pool. But I don't travel with weed anywhere unless I know it's okay to. Like here in LA, you can fly out of LA with up to an ounce, and I'll fly to places where it's legal with weed all the time. And sometimes places in the States where it's not. But that's my fucking choice. And I know the consequences.
Yeah.
But internationally, I would never, ever, ever try to like fuck with my international travel status. Traveling is what I've always wanted to do. So I don't travel with weed. So to me, when they asked me about weed on the plane, I was like, really? Like that's ridiculous.
Yeah. I flew out of LAX to the Philippines with RSO.
Yeah, that's different.
And I ate it on the plane.
Yeah. I flew with weed to Paris, but it was weed chocolate, and I ate it on the plane.
Oh yeah, that's another good story. We can tell that story.
Okay, yeah, hold on. So now we're like, okay, we're finally done with this fucking shakedown in fucking New Zealand. Like, Jesus. Like, I mean, we barely make our layover. So it's already 12 hours to New Zealand. And then another 3 hours to Australia. Dude, insane. Like, too long. So I'm like, it's like, Jesus. And we get to Melbourne, or we get to Sydney. I feel like if we got to Melbourne, it wouldn't have been this problem. We got to Sydney, and somebody called them or something. They were waiting for us. And they fucking pulled us aside. Oh, they say it's a little quiet. The mic's quiet. I'll lean forward. So they pulled us aside in Sydney. And they're like, oh, you have, we need to stop. We need to check you for some shit. And we're like, what? And they won't say it's what it's that. We're like, know exactly what it's for. We're like, oh, this is for some shit from the fucking pullover in Auckland. And we're like, so we're in Sydney, and like they pull us to the secondary security checkpoint. We're like, oh fuck, and it ended up being an hour and a half. They took our phones, our sketchbooks, everything, looking through everything, and like, geez. And then at the end, they're like, okay, you guys are fine. Just to let you know, like, one time we found child pornography, and we're like, that's why you pulled us aside? Like, no, shut up.
They wanted to find
no, I know. They were lying. They were just lying to us.
Yeah, I feel like Jimmy maybe asked, like, what's the craziest thing you found?
No, they were like, no, he was like, he said straight up, he was like, I just want you to know I'm sorry for the hassle, just sometimes I find that kind of thing.
Yeah.
We're like, okay, well, it's not what you're going to find on us, dude. And, like, also, we get to Sydney now, and none of our phones really work, and we're kind of like, where's the pickup? Luckily for us, because we were late, our pickup guys, they were all wasted. All those Australian dudes were totally wasted picking us up.
They came from like partying the night before.
Yeah, they've been up all night too. So they were like they had found the airport by following airplane directions.
Yeah, where the airplanes were flying in, where they were going down. They're like, that must be the airport, right? And that's how they found the airport.
Craziness. Okay, so then now we'll go to the strip search in Sweden, where we had been in Amsterdam a few days before, and sometimes in Amsterdam they give you these like tiny little Coke gram bags of weed, like little Coke bag size gram bags of weed that you get from the cafes, and that's why this one had gotten lodged in Isaac's guitar pick pocket, and there was literally like the thing I can equate it to is like maybe if you cut a piece of rice into 3 pieces, and half of the smallest piece was how much weed was in this baggie, and we got pulled over at the border between Copenhagen, Denmark, and Malmo, Sweden. And they're like, "Okay, where's the drugs?" And like, which we get all the time. That's like the first.
Mind you, like we were coming from Amsterdam, and we did do a check. Like I remember checking.
Yeah, we're very thorough. I'm kind of like a stickler.
Yeah, yeah. So like,
because I don't like getting in trouble.
Yeah, of course. Nobody like getting in trouble.
But we also had like 8 hits of acid in a water bottle, but you can't test for that. So we were fine with that. But we get to this thing, and they're like, "Okay, check the thing," and like we get like they're like, "Where's the drugs?" They joke, but they're like, "That's what we get." We get that like all the time because like we do drugs.
Yeah, we do drugs.
We smoke weed. And then they ask us like, "Do you smoke weed?" I'm like, "I smoke weed every single day when I live in Los Angeles, but I'm in your country where it's not legal, and I don't do that when I'm here," which is a lie too. But I don't have it on me. I do it there for sure. I'll do it everywhere if I can. I would do it in the middle of a fucking trial if I get away with it, but. They're like, "Okay, empty your pockets." We're getting all our pockets emptied, and we're like throwing our shit in the thing. We're like, "Okay, this is good." And then Isaac goes in, and immediately I just see this like tiny little like glitter of green in this tiny little bag, and I hear Isaac go, "Ah, fuck." And I'm just like, dude, I was so mad. I could have fucking punched him. I was just like, dude. I went, dude.
Yeah, I was really bad.
And they were just like. There was like,
she was
what the fuck? She exploded. She's like, what the fuck
is this?
What the fuck is this? Everybody in a fucking line.
She was
you
huge.
Put your hands in the. She was gigantic.
She was like 6'4". She was like 6'4".
Swedish lady, like just
6'4", 250 at least.
Like she's tall and strong, and she was like screaming. And she's like, everybody puts their hands in their pockets. You're going immediately to fucking jail. We're like, oh my god, what the fuck? This situation just fucking 180'd. We're like going to this fucking detention center like a quarter of a mile off the fucking road. We're like, oh my god. We get in there, and they're fucking like, all right, everybody to these rooms. And we get in these fucking rooms, and this guy with machine guns like, I'll just say what happened to me. He's like, all right, take your shirt off. Okay, put it there. Okay, take your shoes off. Okay, empty your shoes. Take your socks off. Show me. Take your pants.
Yeah.
Okay, empty. Okay, now show me. Take your underwear. Yeah. I'm like, okay. And then he's like, show me your asshole. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, and he was like pretty funny, and like, and the whole time it was like, I literally, this really happened. He was like, that wasn't so bad, huh? I was like, nah, man, you know, that's the closest I've been to getting laid this whole tour. And he goes, haha, me too. And he's like, okay, you can get dressed. And I'm like, okay, so I'm getting dressed. I'm like, god damn it, at this point I'm laughing because we're not really in trouble yet. And I'm like, this is a story I can tell someday.
Dude, when I went into the room to get searched or whatever, I did it so fast. Like the guy closed the door, and I swear to God, in like 2 seconds, I was bent over, showing him my asshole. You know, I don't have shit.
That's the opposite of dating.
And he was like, "Slow down, you must slow down, one at a time." Like I literally like it took like 3 seconds to show up my asshole. I was like, I don't have anything.
Yeah. So and also like now we're all in the lobby. And one of the guy who I was joking with, me and him already struck up a thing. And we're dating now. I'm just kidding, no. But like we were joking, and then he was like, it was like during that time where all the refugees were coming over in those boats across the Mediterranean. And then they're like, we have all these refugees, but Sweden is not taking care of them. And he was like kind of being like, his whole thing was kind of like, our country's fucked up. And I was like, and nowadays, yeah, Sweden's fucked up. And I hate Sweden. I have a lot of friends there. Sweden is on some backwards ass shit. So on some Aryan, we're better than people. Americans are full of themselves, but they're like just like us. But then they're on some like Scandinavian weird shit, but then not like weed is super fucking illegal. And all this fucked up stupid backwards moralist laws and shit. Like Sweden's fucked. I would never live there. Great food, great people. Like most places though. Yeah, great food. But like geez. And then we're like sitting there and we're kind of like, wait, why are we still here? And then they're like, oh, your friend. And Davey was like, they go open. We watched the guy with the machine gun go open a door and like look inside, and he's like, "Oh, you can get dressed." And like Davey's just still sitting naked on a bench. He didn't understand his accent and was told to like get dressed, and so like we were just waiting for Davey. Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck?
Should I borrow this for a sec?
You can have it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that one was pretty good.
Yeah. And then the Paris story. Our last trip to Paris.
Oh yeah, that's what we were gonna.
Isaac ran factory security doors.
So I have to, So basically, what happened was like Ricky was talking about, like we took he brought edibles onto the plane that were really fucking strong, you know, and so with like a few hours left or whatever, I feel like we ate the last of it, and we were fucking faded. We were so fucking stoned. It was awesome.
Yeah, I was like hallucinating. I was so high.
like by the time we get down, we're at the baggage claim. We're waiting for all the bags. It's like, all right, cool. We got all the bags. Let's fucking go. We go outside, and Funkel is already there waiting for us with who was he with? He was with Peter.
Yeah, because we were with Pete. I was with Peter because he was picking us up to go to Ghent.
Yeah, so the van's right out front. Funkel's there, we're all hugging, this and that, and this and that. Start putting the bags into the back of the truck, and I was like, wait, where are the fucking guitars? And like, without even telling anyone, I was like, Funkel, I forgot the guitars. I'm gonna go get them. Like, I just dipped, you know, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get the guitars because this is like the tour barely started. Like, we literally just got out the airport. And I was so fucking stoned that I forgot to pick up the guitars. So mind you, in baggage claim, once you leave baggage claim, you can't go back in. It's like super lockdown shit, you know? So I'm asking everyone like, hey, I left something. And no one's speaking English to me. And I was like, fuck, the fuck. And so finally I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to go for it. And so as soon as someone came out of the baggage claim, I walked in, like I ran in, and all the alarms started going off, and I was like, oh fuck, this is it, like they're gonna kick my fucking ass, like I'm fucking done. And as soon as I turn the corner, I start walking, and like no one is even looking at the door. Like no one gives a fucking shit. This army guy though did come. He had a big old gun. He was walking towards me, and that's like the only moment I was like, okay, fuck, I'm fucked. Like this guy with the gun's gonna put me to the ground. Like game fucking over, you know. But he walked right past me, and so I ended up walking back to the baggage claim and just like stood in the middle of a bunch of people.
Crazy walk by a fucking military.
I like stood in the middle
After
of a
everything that happened in Paris, did you just do France? Is awesome. France is the most don't give a fuck country in Europe.
Yeah, so basically what happened was like I got away with it. I was able to talk to someone. They sent the guitars down. And what I gathered from the whole situation was like everyone was on their fucking lunch break, or like no one gave a fuck that day. Like they wouldn't have brought the guitars if I didn't say anything. Usually, you know, it's like they're gonna bring all the oversized shit. Like I had to talk to this fool to get people to even bring it to the terminal. So it was like everyone was half-assing it that day. So that was like the luck, you know. And we were like in some off terminal because like Charles de Gaulle Airport's supposed to be like fucking insane.
We were in some shit budget. We were in a budget terminal.
Oh yeah.
We were like, because it was XL Airways, the shittiest. I will never ever
They're
ever
done
fly
now.
them again.
They're done now.
Good,
Oh yeah,
good.
they don't exist.
They did hook it up with those cool good seats though.
She did, not XL did.
Oh, the one that we were just on.
Dude, because I was like, remember I was having like a panic attack all the way to the airport.
Yeah.
And then because I read all these reviews where it was like, my wife is 5'2", and she sat down on these seats and cried. And I was like, dude, I'm 6'2".
I'm about to cry.
And I was like about to cry. And then we get there, I was like, I heard the seats are really bad. Like, I will pay extra. And she was like, I got you. And she gave us the fucking window seats in the middle row. So we got we had more leg room than I've ever had on any plane ever. Like,
but that's just because of the design of the plane. Yeah, we
would have had the worst.
Because it's like 3 on normal planes. They shouldn't have to say a normal plane ever, but on a normal plane, it's 3 people in that little zone. This was like 4 people in that little zone, or like half that, like it's 5 people.
It was really, really uncomfortable. The only saving grace is we could move our legs.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
And like everybody on that plane was complaining, and it was like, well, shit, this airline sucks. I was like, we twist this up. I just ground this up.
I'm trying to figure out how to play that.
What? What is it?
La La Land, I think.
You mean happy? Happy is the name of the song.
No, happy is.
What are the chords of that?
For what?
Happy.
Happy?
Yeah.
Is G, A minor, C, G, G, A minor. Yeah, but like if you play the A minor without the middle,
Thanks, sir.
so like G. Wait, which song?
Sometimes it's hard to say
C, G.
what's on your mind. Try to put it in a song. Takes a long, long time. Some blind ambition will get you so far. You might be better off different, wishing on a star.
E minor?
Someday.
E minor? E minor?
Wait,
Or
wait.
A minor?
It's E
It's E minor.
and then D minor.
No, just E minor. So
Someday you'll be. No.
because I play it like this, because it's so it's like still E
Oh,
minor.
you'll have to show me that.
Yeah. And then A minor, G, E minor, A minor, D, E minor. What I was trying to do is
Who's one? Who's one?
oh yeah, play that.
I took drugs and went insane. Peeked through the flames of a flowery brain. Saw your show and it totally glowed. You were trying too hard and it totally showed. Never really did much for me anyway. Never really did nothing for me anyway. No. I spent plenty time in conversation and I knew it with a dumb boy generation. Kids with money, kids with knives, girls and guys in a stupid ass paradise.
Sick.
That's an old one, 10 years ago.
Fire.
Took drugs and went.
Fire.
That song's aggressive though. It's mean. It's like, I saw your show and it totally
That was
glowed.
like a me request.
It was also back when like Portland sucked.
I used to talk shit about Portland scene all the time in music.
Work it.
What's up, piggy girl?
Freaking out. Freaking the
Yeah,
fuck
now
out.
if you were gonna talk shit on Portland, be like, yeah, new season sucks, but like the upper management now. hopefully
Girlfriend,
is
what's up,
be
piggy
alright.
dog?
I'm like, Zupan's market.
What's up? What you picking about? What you
I'm all
got?
about people's
What's
market
up?
now.
What's
Market
all the
of choice is
fussing?
Zupan,
What's all the
but-
hullabaloo?
Market of choice, is that
What's
real?
all the hullabaloo?
Really?
What's all the hullabaloo?
What's all the whole blue?
Hey, I spent too long at the restaurant. Hey, and I knew what I want. I need some chicken fried steak. And it's taking too long. It's taking too long for me. When they reopen the restaurants, they can take however long they want. I would love to just be sitting there, waiting for my chicken fried steak to be there. When they open the crowds, I'm gonna be there loud. Drunk as fuck with the same old shit that I've been doing since it was closed. Fuck, let's go. I can still make music at home. I don't need to have anybody else. I'm alone. People talking about their stupid band. I hope it dies before this shit is over, man. Get a real job, fucking poser, fucker. We making hog logs for breakfast, y'all. We baking cornbread.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
It's just the acoustic band now.
Bust it out, the reels it out.
Hey man, if it sounds good on a PV, it sounds good to me. PV practice amp 10 watt. Oh boy, yeah.
It's like most concerts people walking by trying not to pay attention to it.
Yeah, whatever, dude. We're at home right now.
Yeah, we're chilling. This is exactly what I'm not paying rent on.
Oh yeah, girlfriend. Okay, it's like,
It's okay, dog. You just,
oh, what happened? Are we back? We're back. It's okay, girlfriend. You're good. We're good. Everything's good.
what was that?
She pulled down the power strip.
She made the funny fucking bunny ears when she did it too. She did the thing with her ears go back
Really?
behind her head, and she's like, "This is so fucking funny."
Oh shit! I do that too.
My favorite thing to do with girlfriend now too is like to hold her toy and like pretend to throw it until she gets frustrated. She doesn't jump on me, and she's like, her eyes, you can see like the whites, and she's like trying to jump on me and take it. It gets me laughing so hard. I can just lay in bed and do it,
Yeah.
and then like, and I was like, "Oh, it's mine now." She's like, "No," and she like goes and
That's
jumps
right.
on
She
you.
gets all pissed off.
Yeah, it's sick, dude. I just laugh at her and she doesn't think it's funny. It's sick. Dogs, man. That's right. Mm. Listen. Everybody in town is either mad or loves the mayor, but I don't care. Everybody's doing the thing with the mask, but I don't ask. Everybody's going somewhere, but I ain't going there. I'm at home and I'm fine with being alone. In my zone, you can go. Come on. The weed's still legal. I learned to cook real good and eat things what I like when I'm in the mood. And when I'm chilling, that's the most kind of thrilling I like. I'll be sitting up till 4 in the morning playing Animal Crossing and I don't care if you can't handle it. Grow a pair, dog. Oh, so you can't be by yourself, I don't care. I'm doing my thing without you there, and I'm chilling, dog. You think it's so damn hard to be alone, you're a retard. I don't fucking care if the PC shit bothers you. I'm not you, dude. Come on. We chilling in the damn house tonight. On every fucking night. Come on. This ain't King of the Hill or The Simpsons. People are dying from some unseen symptoms.
Nice.
But it doesn't fucking matter to me. That's evolution, baby. Fuck it. We're all gonna die. Smoke some TMT tonight. You fucking pansy. I ain't afraid to go. Where's it going? I don't know. And I don't give a shit. I'm gonna go there either way. Dumbass bitch. Playing on the GTG tonight with my boys and they're feeling alright. I got my weed, got my liquor, and I'm feeling well, not sicker than you. We can chill tonight. And almost every fucking night just Send some donations to the Not Tapes fucking nation. Come on. My drink is now done. I'm gonna get a fucking another one. Ain't gonna get a DUI at my house. Wash the dishes. Fucking wash the goddamn dish. All right, nice. That's how you. That's why you. That's why you watch Cartoon Network for.
Pretty fun.
Real magic.
Hey, fill me up.
It's because like there's juice in it too.
Yeah, it's like a healthy drink.
Dude. Betting.
Kings,
So turned out?
Kings of the Improv, baby.
Dude.
Because when we started this band, I thought we were like, we just forced each other to improv all the time.
Yeah.
It was like my thing, songwriting style for a long time. That's why we wrote Chairman of the Board. We're like, just make it up right now. Make it up. Go, 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 go. That's exactly how we did it.
Easy. Quarantine claim.
Quarantine claim. Yeah,
Yeah.
every show is different, man.
I'm really excited about all this to be over because all the bands have to start over at the same place. It's gonna be so funny. So many bands that people thought were so sick are gonna be whack. Momentum. Sometimes momentum is all they have, man. A lot of bands are cool, they're fine or whatever, but it's all fueled by fucking fashion and fueled by fucking money and food and greed and all this shit. It's not rock and roll. That's why rap has been better for the most part for a long time. We're all gonna get to start over, all of us, right at the fucking beginning. Good ass bands, Surfboard, they're gonna be fucking fine. Everybody's gonna fucking love them no matter fucking what. That's a good ass band. White Fang, we're gonna finally be able to come back. Like yeah,
Quarantine was crazy.
now it makes sense. Now we're back. Instead of just like, we've kind of like not really been on a hiatus, but really haven't made a record in like 5 years. Yeah, see, that's my boy.
Oh, that's my purple blender.
This is Spritz.
There's spritz.
My new thing is I like a screwdriver Spritz.
We should play together the first show back. That'd be so sick.
I
It'd
have
be so fun. That'd be like my favorite show.
This is something quick. Or your
Let's
car.
do
I want to see some memories, dude.
I don't think I'll need much.
Down. I'm seeing some memories right now. Tight.
Yeah.
I like all the old deep cuts, man. I know all those songs.
Let's see if I know another one. I know they have deep cut. We're still live.
Home Style, first record.
Styles to me is like
Rain Again. Hell yeah. Push the pins to get it.
I'm partial to. I'm also partial to like, of course, like La La Land and Song Service. There's some good ones on Song Service. What about
I'm such a fan of like 4 records that I just like geek out on.
Yeah, totally.
4. I made a mix of it. That's funny.
End of the world's fucking sick.
What about
Rainy Day tape.
Softly? How do you think you play Softly? That was our first hit back in Portland. It's hard.
Yeah, it's a riff.
Nah.
There's no.
That's too long ago. That's 10 years ago. I was literally a different human being.
What's that? Why?
I'm pretty much the same thing though.
Yeah, I don't feel like we.
I haven't changed too much.
The
I think I've
only
just gotten a
thing is,
little.
like-
I've just gotten a little
I don't think I've changed too
more
much.
compassionate, more
Yeah.
patient.
Dude, the song Trouble is fucking fire.
I would say
Favorite
like
too
you've
is fire.
grown. You've grown a lot, Ricky. I feel like I've been kind of.
You, me, and Molly.
You've seen it.
fire.
Well, it's just like I was like my thing in my early 20s was Gnar Taste was popping off, the rocking was popping off. We had no management and we had no guidance really, and we were all really way too young and partying way too hard. And
That was like the biggest part of it.
I was like the only one kind of keeping it even a thing, without just a bunch of random dudes getting drunk.
Yeah.
Like I had the whole X-Men thing going. I had the like Wu-Tang thing.
Mm-hmm.
I had here's White Fang, here's the memories, here's all our solo projects. But I was just too young to be able to manage it, and I was freaking out, and I wasn't treating people the way they should have been treated. I was being like really yelly, bossy. because I would know what to do. I didn't know how to manage it. It would have been really great if we would have had a manager, but it doesn't excuse any of the way that I boss people around. But we wrote a lot of good songs around that time because we were wild. We were crazy. We really were. We lived that. We really did live that craziness. We didn't do like the whole heroin thing. We barely even did the coke thing then. We do more coke now than we ever did back then, and that's barely any. Really, we don't really do drugs that much. I smoke DMT. I like to eat mushrooms whenever I can, but I microdose.
I fried my fucking face off this week. It was gnarly.
I ate some mushrooms the other night. It was awesome.
It was fun, but it was like riding waves. It's crazy.
Yeah. How about that?
What?
La La Land.
The sun is shining all the time, palm trees in my mind. The smog is just like the fog I smoke up with my dogs. Take me to the place I wanna go, back home I wanna go, to La La Land with you.
Right here?
I left my friends, left my home, and I never looked back. And when I got to LA, I said this is right where it's at. And when my friends ask me, I say it's a matter of fact. They're right here in LA's exactly right where it's at.
2, 3, 4.
Sun is shining all the time, palm trees in a line. The smog is just like the fog I smoke up with my dog. Somehow legal, both of them, smog and the fog. The sun is in a place I wanna go back to. I wanna go to La La Land with you. What's up, Carlo? 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I left my things, left my home, and I never looked back. And when I got to LA, I said this is right where it's at. And when my friends ask me, I say it's a matter of fact. They're right here in LA, it's exactly right where it's at.
Alright.
Woo! Here's the thing. When I moved to LA back then, it was popping off in the music scene with the rock bands.
That was cool because everyone from San Francisco was down here.
And that's not going on anymore the same way. Especially not now, but even before this whole thing. That's what they're going to call it, this whole thing going on. The thing's going on, or whatever they call it. But the reason we all stayed in LA is because this city is cool, and it's nice. It's expensive, but if you can find the right ground. But man, you know, honestly, if I didn't have this awesome setup that we all have, I would live anywhere, man. It doesn't matter. You can live anywhere and have a fucking sick-ass zone going on.
I want to on that.
I want to fucking start just growing. I want to live in a place where I can afford to grow, have a few acres, and I can like grow food, and like I just have a recording studio.
Nice. I love Los Angeles, man.
Yeah, it's hard to even imagine not living here. For me personally, not living too long, but also at the same time, it's harder to imagine moving away from LA than when it was for me to move away from Portland. Come on. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Come on. Woo. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you could only go to play. Wait, is this? I know.
This is no, that's End of the World.
Oh, they're doing 5 grams.
Oh, they're kind of the same, huh?
Yeah.
No, it's End of the World.
Earthquakes underneath my feet, police killing in the street, people dying cause they need something to eat. Blank trail. Wait, hold on. Sorry again. It's the end of the world. Earthquakes underneath my feet, police killing in the street, people dying cause they need something to eat. Chemtrails blanketing the sky, people argue about why, while the banks take all the money and wait for us to die. But fuck it, or whatever. People don't know that shit, it's the end of the world.
Yeah!
What's the second verse? Keep going. Play. What's the second verse? What's the second verse? Who out there knows the second verse?
It's a volcan.
Or filling on the coast,
Yeah.
while the most take months beknownst. Oh yeah.
Okay. Hold on.
Oil spilling on the coast, while the most take unbeknownst.
All the money.
No.
No, that's not the first part.
You know what? You guys are lucky you even saw this shit. Anyway,
We like tried to play that. We tried to practice that.
that song's 5 years old, bro. No, that's
I
not.
mean, like back. Like
You
I
know
feel
who?
like we tried to practice.
You know who
on
commissioned that
Thomas.
song?
Huh.
Lily
Oh
West.
yeah,
La La.
Lily Beth. Yeah.
La La La.
Or we could do. How's that go?
What? Wait, we can do I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for someone else, but not for me. Love was out to get me. That's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. Ooh, I'm a believer. I could leave her if I tried. I thought love was more or less a given thing. No. Wait, Isaac, play second try.
Okay. Let me see.
Because I kind of know that one, right? Just tell me the chords.
I don't know. I don't remember all the lyrics.
I can help you.
So the chords are basically G, E7,
What's E7 again?
which is like regular E without the middle. G, D.
Alright.
That's like the basic chords. Okay, alright. Just kidding. Alright, hold on, let me
Hell yeah. second time. Go ahead. Well, try not to worry about sight. Wondering if I had the peace of mind. Worrying about nothing don't interest me much. But what would you decide to do the second try? Would you do what you used to the second time? What would you decide to do the second time? Would you do what you used to the second time?
Yeah, we'll get that. We'll work on
Yeah,
that.
we'll work on it.
We'll work on it.
Dude,
That's the question.
I just
sick.
forgot them. I'm trying to remember.
That was sick. That was so fucking gnarly.
Yeah.
Fucking big star. Real big star.
That's a question
You
that
wrote
goes
that song.
now too, huh? Is it?
D-Rag gave you a shout out not so long ago. Isaac said that's his favorite song.
Really? I love D-Rad, dude.
He's a big Mariners fan. You know,
D-Rad
the
does
biggest of
good
the
shit.
biggest
He just gave me a shout out for no reason. He was just like, tell them that's my favorite song.
D-Rad.
D-Rad and then Spencer from All Laws. Those are the two big Memories fans.
Tommy Midnight.
You're also-
hollering at me.
You're also a big Memories fan.
I'm a big ass Memories
Yeah.
fan. I have
Dude,
those
this fool's either
records.
posting like Cleaners from Venus or Memory songs. Like, he gets it.
Even if I didn't move here to the new side, I jam on four of those records hard. Tommy Midnight's been hollering at me.
Yeah, he's the homie. I just talked to him like a little
I just know that he knows you guys.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's really.
He said he wants to. Next time he visits you guys, he's gonna holler at me.
Yeah, yeah, dude, for sure. He's sick. He's a good homie.
But he's gonna have 4 tracks still.
Yeah.
He does.
It's tight. I love that.
That's cool. That's a cool little thing. That could be a
All right, we're chilling. We're chilling.
Jammables.
Jammables, Lunchables. Whoa, oh, whoa.
Baby, your hair is close. Don't go. Yeah. What is that? Yeah, what was that chord?
B minor? I think. A minor, that first one.
It's not. B minor's fucked for me. Oh, E minor. I didn't do it.
No, no. That's what I think. I thought it was. I'm not sure. Mucho Blanco said, "Love you, boys. I love you."
Oh yeah, what's up, live stream audience? We're chilling again. Nartapes Network. Just got introducing record in the mail. Fucking 10 out of 10. Hell yeah. We're gonna do how do you put, what is it? What is the chord for free weed? It's like free weed.
So it's G, A, C, right?
Tell me what you need. What's that?
I don't know. I'm just
Free weed. What the song? Tell me what you need from me. Free weed. You'll see better with a finger dip of ecstasy. You'll see. You'll be. Oh, okay.
Well, what if it turned into a major?
No.
Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go.
You won't get high if you don't get high. If you won't get high, then you don't get high. If you won't get high, then you don't get high. If you won't get high, then you don't get high. Free will, you need. Tell me what you need from me. Tell me how free, better with a finger tip of ecstasy. You'll see, you'll be. All you ever need to get it for free. Free will, for free. Better with a finger tip of ecstasy. You won't get high if you don't get high. If you won't get high, then you don't get high. If you won't get high, then you don't get high. If you won't get high, if you don't get high. Free will, you need. From me. Free will, you'll see. Better with a finger tip of ecstasy. You'll see. You'll be. All you ever need to get it for free. Free will, for free. Better with a finger tip of ecstasy. Get high if you don't. Get high if you won't. Get high if you don't. Get high if you won't. Get high if you don't. Get high if you won't. Get high if you don't. Nice. That was for you, Butch Blanco. That was for you, Butch Blanco. You bought the record. You get the song.
10 out of 10. He said. Not just did he buy it.
You
10 out of
gave
10.
it a 10 out of a 10 rating, which is the highest rating you can get.
That means it's perfect. I don't know if I agree with your score, but I love it.
It's perfectly flawless. 10 out of 10. It meets the full demand.
I feel like if it's ever gonna reach 10 out of 10 status, it'll be in like 20 years when they finally know who I am. And it becomes RCV Moore round 2. RCV Moore and me went on tour. Last time RCV Moore went on tour on the West Coast, it was me and him. The memories of these boys. Make sure to watch that, dude. Guys, I went on a dish tirade today. I don't feel proud of it, but You know, even to somebody like me, once in a while, I gotta go on a dish tirade, and I didn't mean to cause any commotion.
Nah, man, it's all good. You're right. At the end of the day, you're right. You're right.
And as I was saying, man, to me, I felt bad because it was like it reminded me of the old days when I would blow about something.
Well, you were just bummed out about the fucking dispensary.
I was on a bad trip. No, dude, this is the best weed they had by far. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
It's not terrible, but it's definitely not like what they should. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm not saying you're not right. You're right. Alright, everybody hooked on you. Hell yeah. We can look up some songs too. I can find some songs on the internet right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna sing something. Any requests?
Maybe there's like a drought.
I was trying to do like some CCR songs earlier. That's part of my fun thing I was doing.
Could do Roland, but like the
Wait, what Roland?
Rolling on a river. Wait, no. See Me Through? Wow, I haven't played that song. How is
I
that?
don't even know how that goes.
Dude, that's one of my favorites.
Play the Tina Turner version now.
We could just listen to
I'm
it.
down and I'm looking right at you.
Put it on. Put on the Tina Turner version though. I'm telling you.
The vibe is an important part of that song.
See me through. That's on ribs. That's on fucking ribs.
It's a true story.
Guys that do not in the cards, we've never known. None of the cards was like, it's not even really a song. It was like,
You know it, right? That's your song, right?
Yeah, but it's just like some.
it's like weird chords.
Yeah.
It's like, it's on some, it's like a stroke song. It's on that stroke
You
shit.
know my last name?
Yeah,
I'm trying to think, like,
Wait,
what's
can you use your real last name? That's insane.
You're gonna give me
Picola.
You want this, Steve?
Like your flannel, still.
When I first got it, I couldn't take it off.
It's like the gradient one. Super good.
Yeah, it's the butterfly.
Damn, I didn't even notice that part. I just seen like the thin line ones are very looking. Damn, badass butterfly.
But I can't remember the chords.
Damn.
It's like.
Excited.
No, that's like a new memory song that I was gonna play. Let's see if I can. Maybe I'll just learn it. I'll just figure it out. One, two. It's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And she sang on the wait. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And she went from the shore, hoping to see once again the love of her life. Only too far from the heart. She I'll practice that and we'll do it on Wednesday. You guys play a Beatles tune. Alright, yeah. I can do that. Woo. Beatles tune? Alright. Somewhere in the Black Mountain Hills of Dakota, there lived a young boy named Rocky Raccoon. One day, this woman ran off with another guy. Yeah, young Rocky. Rocky didn't like that, said, I'm gonna get that boy. Day he walks up with a little something. Alright. Rocky Raccoon checked into his room, only to find kitchen Bible. She said, I'm not sure. Rock check. I've always interpreted it as a Coke band. There's a good. We can do a better Beatles song.
Blasting through the alley. So
Okay. Let's close the door.
There's what?
this is blasting through the alley. I want to check the sound out. It's like you can hear it just as loud as.
Oh yeah, for sure. I bet.
All right.
Let's see,
I want
Beatles
"Walking
song.
in the Rain." Damn, I love that song, dude. It's like a. It's like Dude, you know, I actually only really rediscovered that song recently.
What song is that?
It's like da 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 da. I walk in the rain. Da 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 da. Times in my
I live next to a really bomb
life. Springtime's in my mind. I leave them all behind. To me, like only to come and rain down again. A Blockbuster and Chill? Blockbuster and Chill. Blockbuster and Chill. I remember the times, please be kind and rewind at the Blockbuster and Chill. I remember going to that store with my mom. We would rent a movie and we'd watch it at home. And if I was good, we could rent a game. Sega Genesis never felt the same. Blockbuster and Chill. Blockbuster and Chill. I remember the times, please be kind and rewind at the Blockbuster and Chill. At the Blockbuster and Chill. Alright, let's play a Jerry Rogers song. You got one, Jim? Do you have a... What is the chorus for French, the French Dad, I feel like every time that I try in the middle of the morning.
I don't even know what the chords are though. It's like, yeah, I don't know. They're not really. I've never tried anything like
Carly said, "Yeah, let's see Jimmy Sims sing something."
Put them on.
Yeah, sing Blockbuster and Chill.
Yeah. I don't know the chords. Yeah, fuck. I don't know.
Yeah, one of that. There you go.
It's like, you know how you're at a party and there's a guy with one acoustic guitar playing?
There's
Our party has 6
there's only 14 people watching. It's not that.
It's okay, dude.
No, I just don't know what song.
Let's see.
There's not,
Well, Garrett Clapton. Oh, wait, that's.
It's good. It's getting the dark. And the sunshine of your love.
Play like some Nirvana or something, Jimmy. Did you see Post Malone doing Nirvana with Travis Barker?
Yeah, I did see that. Dude, this is better though. What you guys are about to watch right now, though, is way better than that. This is like next level. We're actually from the Pacific Northwest, so we know what we're talking about. So like, we know Nirvana better than anybody else.
It should be all sticky.
We're from the Pacific Northwest. Yeah, exactly. It's like something
Satyricon,
about
bro.
land ownership.
Satyricon,
If you
dog.
don't know Satyricon, yeah, you don't know.
From a boat.
Hell yeah. That's some funny stuff. Okay.
Happy Birthday. I need to learn how to play that song. Most people ask me, if anyone asks me to play a song, it's usually Happy Birthday. You want to play Happy Birthday? No. Actually, no.
Private.
It's in a screenshot.
What I gotta do.
They block that.
People do that.
Let's do,
I mean, yeah, some websites like Netflix.
We plug my phone into that charger right there. Thanks, dude. No, that's my charger I got with that phone.
I was looking earlier up, ever seen the rain. Take it easy. What the
But
fuck
actually,
is
yeah,
this?
no, that's a new charger. That's new. Came with the new that phone, but I got it like a couple months ago. It's newer than old.
What we should do is get a real gun, Jimmy, and paint the tip orange.
Whoa.
I'm a big boy, and I like candy bars.
There we go. Get it. Get it, get it.
And I eat candy bars with Uncle Funker. When we're doing those candy bars, we get so high like the candy bars. The bars. And I'm in pieces and Reese's and Skittles are my victuals when I'm with him. Funkerman. And I'm liking, when I'm eating, it's so exciting. Some peppermint patty, Jolly Ranchy for me. Cadbury, yeah. Cadbury, yeah. Cadbury, yeah. Moon pies, moon pies, moon pies, moon pies, moon pies, oh yeah. Moon pies, moon pies, moon pies, moon pies, moon pies, oh yeah. Jolly Ranchers, Jolly moon pies, moon pies, moon pies, moon pies, moon pies, Jolly Ranchers. Moon pies, moon and Jolly Ranchers. Moon
Okay, let's see.
Yeah. Write that one down. Oh, shit.
Moon pies.
Hold on, wait. Carly uses one. Wait.
Moon pies, moon pies, moon pies, moon pies. Oh yeah. Jolly Ranchers. Moon pies, Jolly Ranchers. Moon pies, moon pies, moon pies, moon pies, moon pies, Jolly Ranchers. Jolly Ranchers. And the moon pies, moon pies, moon pies, moon pies, moon pies, Jolly Ranchers. Jolly Ranchers. And those moon pies, talk about those moon pies, talk about those moon pies, and the Jolly Ranchers. Jolly Ranchers.
Wait. Carly doesn't know what moon pies are. Moon pies are like, so it's like two like graham cracker cookies with marshmallow in the middle, and it's covered in chocolate. I fucking love moon pies. Yeah, we're high as fuck, dude. The song is sick.
Jolly Ranchers, Jolly Ranchers, Jolly Ranchers, Jolly Ranchers, and those moon pies, Jolly Ranchers. You got that video, right?
I got you.
Yeah.
Fire!
Don't lose that. I need that for reference.
I like moon pies. I think moon pies are fucking sick.
Jolly Rancher.
That's a mushroom song for sure. That's a song you sing to yourself in the sunlight.
That's fucking good.
Moon pies, moon pies, moon pies, moon pies, moon pies, moon pies, Jolly Ranchers, Jolly Ranchers, and those moon pies, moon pies, moon pies, moon pies, moon pies, Jolly Ranchers, Jolly Ranchers, Jolly Ranchers.
That could be Tupper's first song.
That song's great.
That's a white thing.
Something else. That song would be impossible to explain.
So you record that.
Save this video. We need to...
It'll be on YouTube, I guess.
I got it.
It's not. It's all.
Moon pies, moon pies, Jolly Rancher. That's sick.
Yeah.
That's the best song.
It's a hit.
That's the best song. That's what we got. That's the new.
It's new.
Here we go.
You heard it here first. Recorded live.
Steal. Make me a drink. Hold on. I gotta teach Steele how to make me a drink. I'll teach you.
I got a text from someone I need to see.
Hell yeah.
Out to you. Okay, sounds like Weezer. Sing Isaac. Okay, let me think.
It's a song. We just need a song. That's the thing.
This is like always
What's
my.
your Instagram?
Wait, is Jerry Rabbit's 22 live? Like, the year 012.
Oh, pirate ships, yes, they rob I. Stole I from the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit. My hands, they were made strong. Dawn from the Almighty, move forward in this generation, triumphantly. Oh, won't you sing these songs of freedom? Songs of redemption song. I played second try, kind of.
This one?
I tried.
Fucking songs of freedom. Love fucking dog.
Oh no.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Were you playing it?
Sick.
When you were young, you were looking at red flowers, and then you feel the flowers tumbling through the trees. No. I'll cover that as a recording, but I'm not gonna play that live. That's
I think we should. I'd be down. I'd be down to make a sick.
That's
I'd be down to make a sick cover of
I
that.
don't think
we should record a cover of that.
I'm looking down. I
You
think we
got,
would
like,
make a sick.
weird trip hop
I
version
think
of
we
it.
would
Yeah, I was
make a
gonna say
sick
like a
fucking
hard like
version.
sampler.
Trip hop,
Yeah,
like-
Yeah,
Like
that Jerry
like-
Rogers beat.
Bowl,
Yeah.
bowl.
Like,
No, you like
Sugar
no,
Ray
like you
Song.
like
Right.
bowl, 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 bowl.
Yeah, and you would know when I was young, I was the king of scary flowers, and you know
Dude, hip hop Isaac. King of Can't Yeah.
You had a boy in the noise. I got nothing but boys.
Damn.
I love that record. I thought that record was sick. And that 33
There's a
and a
new
half
see,
on
now
that
you like
record.
the new lifestyle we got going on.
Performed by
Just start throwing down on the liquor a little bit.
Hotel with the neutral.
It's cheap, dude.
Yo.
Like if we do that Tito's, that's $10 a person for like a fucking week.
Yeah, my name is Jeff Magnum. You know they can't stand
Tito's is the one.
I'm in the band, need some milk. You know I got smashed.
Isaac, we're already halfway through that Tito's.
Yeah, I know. We've been drinking.
Because Tito's is bomb. Tito's is the best liquor. I think my favorite. More than tequila, guys. I got to announce to you that I'm more of a vodka guy now.
Yeah, I'm a tequila.
I like tequila shots. Period. That's the only shots I'll do. Really.
Tequila is bite all the time. Vodka.
To me, vodka though, it's just your
not gonna
belly.
bite.
See, that's the problem.
Yeah, careful.
Vodka is
Careful with that stuff.
like vodka and gin are like the two like.
Bad-
I'm an
Gin is
alcoholic
like-
guy and I'm like hiding it. Like those are the two ones.
I'm not hiding
Usually,
anything.
gin is
Don't
in
tell
the-
Isaac.
There's a little bit of bite. Gin's a little peppery sometimes.
Yeah.
Hard to drink a lot.
Play.
No, me, I have a good time with having liquor around
You're
all the
drinking
time.
with juice.
Dude, we're
and
not
stuff.
doing. There's nothing. You can't go do anything.
Yeah, I put like
anyway.
this much booze in
Fuck.
there.
Yeah.
Here, let's take it easy.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite tour stories ever.
Which one?
Jimmy was on his crazy one, that one tour, and we got on the van. We got on the van, and I'm looking at and Jimmy's. We're parking the van, and Jimmy's tagging our tour van with a
Our
Sharpie.
van.
Yeah.
Our van. And I'm like, wow, it's moving. I'm like, dude, what are you? He's like, no, I'm not. And I'm like, dude, look, and he's like, huh. And he grabs it. I'll never forget this, dude. He grabs. So here's a Sharpie. He grabs the Sharpie cap, and he like. He pulls some spit and he puts it on the tip of the Sharpie cap. And he grabs the Sharpie cap and just starts trying to scratch away the Sharpie. He was like, and I was like, dude, you are
That's not
tripping.
gonna work.
Get away.
Oh my God.
Go away. And I was like,
Eek.
yeah, that was a real one.
That's not gonna work.
When he went to spit, he was spit from his tongue. And put it on the tip. I can't make that up. I can't make that up. You were like,
That happened.
and you like you pulled some spit off your tongue. I was like, dog.
Yeah, gross.
On somebody's sidewalk in front of their house, and then she broke your own window out. And then, dude,
That's a crazy story. That's a crazy story.
dude, Isaac, were you there with the Fungi Girls in New Orleans?
No, I wasn't on that.
That
Story.
was insane.
I remember that story. I remember.
Okay,
that
so
story.
that's why we never bring that one. 'Cause we don't barely remember
I
that.
forgot that one.
Dude, Isaac, okay, you were there.
And she yelled out that she was upset that she couldn't.
Steele was there.
Yeah, she
Whoa.
couldn't hear. I remember that. That was.
Come here. No, come tell the story. Come here. Isaac, stop for a second. We're gonna still tell the story. Come here, sit in the
We
middle.
should play this next.
I don't remember the Tinkerbell thing, but I remember.
No, that was my dream.
Uh-huh.
That wasn't real.
Yeah. I don't remember you, but I remember us. We were being really loud, and it was late at night in New Orleans.
And you were hanging out with Isaac was Dallas. Wasn't? Oh no, it was Bridget. Bridget
In
Oh, yeah.
where? In fucking.
in New Orleans.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
This was in New Orleans,
She lived in New Orleans.
dude. We were in New Orleans, and like
Bridget.
we were fucking drinking hardcore liquor in the street, and like
'Cause you
sitting
can
in
do
the
that
street.
there.
Sounds fucking crazy.
You can do
Dude.
that there.
So so what I was saying with the Tinkerbell thing was like I had a dream that I was like a little baby Tinkerbell fairy, and I was like flying around. And I was like painting my little shit on like a thing, like it would look like a brick wall, with like a spotlight on it. But what I was like literally blacked out, spray painting on the ground in front of somebody's house in New Orleans. But everybody, so it was. I make it sound really bad, but also everybody's passed out like either on the ground in front of our. And our van doors are open. I'm sitting like I'm sitting like in the van door with the spray paint, and like she like so. What happened? Like, it's hard
We
to
were
remember.
being loud, and all of a sudden, someone broke their own window.
Was that after she climbed in the van? Though?
She broke
Was
her
that-
own
no,
window.
No, that was
Yeah,
the after.
that's
So
a
no, we're forgetting a big important part. So we all were passed out
I
in the
wasn't
car,
passed
and
out,
remember
now
she
they-
climbed inside the van and was
Oh,
like,
that was later.
she was like, that was later.
Yeah, but she yelled at us, then came out, and I tried to calm
Oh
her
yeah,
down.
so okay, she punched her window out. The cops came and we didn't even move our van, and we still just slept in the van. Is that what really? Is that?
That's sick as fuck.
No.
That's crazy there.
Dude, I heard the story. You know CCR head cleaner? My homies. So, they had a friend who was down there playing with their punk band in New Orleans. Craziest punk town metal shit ever. And like, okay, he wakes up in the morning, he's laying in the sidewalk, his guts are hanging out of his open wound in the stomach. He had entrails.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
friends are there.
it's the,
Once some guy, the singer of the band, he like got drunk and wandered away. He got rolled, like somebody stabbed him and robbed him. But he just woke up on the sidewalk, and his like they didn't puncture any of it. His entrails were fine, but they were sticking out of a hole in his stomach.
It was really hard to read.
And so he just like kind of scooped it up and was like,
I've heard them before,
"Somebody
but
help
not
me!"
to-
And then some nice people helped him.
Like your leg one?
Let's
so
use
scared.
yeah.
Like, I
Cool.
was like,
Yeah,
no,
my friend got shot
no,
in the
when
face
it
there.
fell through the subway.
Oh yeah, that's just fucked up. Yeah. Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
safe.
When I could hear it. I was
Yeah,
like,
I've
oh
had
my
crazy
God.
It was at that
Yeah,
point where the
I
homegirl was
remember
like,
one.
Come say what's up. Come
trying
here.
to wait down the pool, but I got it out.
Guys, introducing to you Maddie from Surfboard. Woo! OG punk rocker right here. Woo! The real deal.
What's up, you guys?
Like you and Sean, man. Like the real, like Sean and you guys. Like look at those pictures of Sean back in the day. It's like, damn, that fool's been in it.
Yeah, I'm not the same ballpark. Those guys are beasts. I'm nice though.
You're a Bay Area dude more than the East Coast.
Yeah, I'm a ball of niceness.
Yeah,
This
he's
is
a
so
sweet.
fun over here.
He's a sweet boy. I love this guy a lot.
He's a real jammer.
This is the same thing.
There's a way to play it.
Yeah.
But the chords are really simple for
Right.
that.
Bye, you guys.
Do you think you can make it on Wednesday?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I have my class till 9, but so it's perfect.
No, it's not a minute. You'll just show up.
Yeah, totally.
Alright, cool.
See ya.
Respect.
I think it'll be good. I think it'll be.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
See you, man. Alright, later, Steve. Yeah. See, it's the same thing with this song. Then there's...
Never mind.
There's some letters on there. Alright. Bye.
Bye. Kitchen. Tuesday. Okay. I jam there.
That's an easy song. I just need to learn that riff.
Sleeping bag, be able to crash on the fan. Good.
Dude, sick.
Sick.
Alright, drums.
Sick. You can jam right now. Can it play beats?
Nah, not yet.
You guys get down with Tekken? No, actually, the last Tekken I really got down with was Tekken 2. Maybe Tekken Tag. Maybe. I haven't played Tekken in a long time. Yeah, let me see if I can play this song. Tekken Tag. Someday, when my life had passed me by, lay around and wonder why you were always there for me. One way, in the eyes of the passerby, I look around another trying and fade away. Close your eyes and I'll take you there. Places warm but I don't care. Something about that you can see. Oh fuck, hold on, wait. Got to go, but you look for me. I was looking up songs to play earlier, just like that were really, really fun to play. You know, it's in my Charlie Brown Christmas song. I totally ripped off the harmony in this song. Oh, okay. Shit. Hey, all right. Well, this has been fun.
I'm down.
This has been fun. I like shit like this. No. We got 60 people watching. That's more people than when I looked last time. So there you go. All right. So let's see. What would be a fun song?
Play one I know, I'll sing.
Okay, here. I was looking up this one earlier. You might be better at singing it while I play it. It's by the Eagles. Let's take it easy.
Take it easy, huh?
Running down the road, trying to listen to the Lord.
I said with all my mind. Oh, the one I hold me to, the one who told me once that she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. There's a spider on the floor going crazy. We may lose and we may win, but we will never be here again. So open up, I'm coming in. Take it easy. I'm standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona. Such a fine sight to see. There's a girl by the door in a flatbed Ford. Someone down the neck will look at me. Take it easy. Don't say baby.
Okay, I was trying to play this song earlier, and it's like deceptively like
It's chunky.
not as easy as you think.
No, you
He
can't.
says take it easy, but
You can't like.
he's really going
It's a
in.
milkshake. You can't
This
just swallow.
was-
You gotta chew.
These fools are really going in.
It's a chewy milkshake.
It's not that
It's
easy.
a chewy milkshake. You can't just swallow it down. You gotta chew on it too.
Take it easy, take it easy. The sound of your lonely
Crazy.
lying out, you still can't know me. Try to understand the place where you stand.
Well, maybe it's 9:28, 9:30. We should call it.
We could call it. Let's see, how many people do we have right now? 18?
Well, maybe we shouldn't call it.
We could play it. We could just keep fucking around.
Put the Venmo and the Cash App on there.
Okay.
I'll have to do that. Hold on. You gotta check on
I will do that right now. Hold on.
Maybe I should eat a little of the mushrooms.
You should eat a little bit of mushroom. Okay, hold on. So, can you not?
Yeah.
Can you not do the? Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Because I can't do just straight. Wait. Hold on, guys. Do you really want to go downtown though? What do you mean? What do you mean? I have a song called Downtown. Opens wallet. Hold on, I'm gonna put the Venmo information on the screen. I made one. Oh, here it is. Okay, one moment, please. I want to get really bomb at running live stream. No, I said I want to get really bomb at running live streams. Like I want to know everything about how to run live streams. Like the fool when we did our live stream earlier. I was like, these fools don't got it. The audio was fucking whack. It sucked. The audio fucking sucked. And like, I mean, like, it's not that big of a deal because whatever. It was only a 15-minute set. But like, I spent the whole day trying to like sort out the audio on my end to like, you know, and then I made time to like sound check with this fool. Like, it's gonna sound sick, right? And so when I tuned into the fucking stream, I was like, something like it seemed like one of the monitors was going through. Not just to the heads, but to like out too. So there was something they needed to mute it because it was like there was a little delay on everyone, right? And I don't know. I just want to get like good at Like, if I can get good at running streams, like, that's a good skill to have. You know, a lot of people don't know how to fucking
Well, I was
do
just
that
gonna say,
shit.
it's good that you like try. Now you know.
I mean, I know, like, a basic amount of it. I know, like, fools now, they have these boxes that are, like, basically just, like, the hotkeys in between scenes, you know what I mean? Which is, like, super duper fucking sick.
Yeah.
And, like, I know I can do all that. You know what I mean?
Keyboard.
I mean, I don't need that keyboard. I could set up hotkeys on my keyboard, but, like, I know how to run it. Because it's also one of these things where it's like, I'm thinking about it in this technical way, how to, like, push it across.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I'm not necessarily, like, the one that's like, I want to do all the art for the screen, you know? I just want to be the one that's like, like, give me all the assets, and then we'll make it fucking sick. You know what I mean? I don't know. How you guys feeling?
Put it all together.
Are you guys feeling this? Are you guys feeling the stream? Yeah, OBS is fucking bomb. I've been using Burger TV. What's up? How you doing? OBS is amazing software. I've also been using Loopback for my audio solutions. I am trying to figure out a way to simulcast my broadcast from my computer through OBS to Instagram and YouTube at the same time. I'm trying to figure that out. If you guys know if you guys have a solution for that, let me know. That is what I'm really trying to pull off right now. Because we can do it on YouTube, and if we can do it on Instagram, boom, we're fucking good, dog. Okay, we got it right here. It's big. You see that?
Yeah. Okay.
But that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to figure out a way to stream, to simulcast from my OBS to YouTube and Instagram live at the same time. I got Instagram sorted out. I got YouTube live sorted out. I do not have both at the same time. There's not very many softwares that support that. So I don't know. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. If not, whatever. It's cool. No, but OBS is great software. It's open source broadcasting software. Anything that's open source is like fucking awesome. You know what I mean? Jonas Salk didn't patent, or he made it a free open patent for the vaccine for polio because, like, why would you fucking, you know? I mean, they would do that now, but back then it was like, anyways, whatever. So yeah, all right. We can keep chilling. We can keep hanging out. I keep running out of a fucking drink, which is the huge issue. But I'm kind of feeling this setup. I don't know. How do you feel about this, Ricky? I kind of like this for now.
This is perfect.
I like this.
Yeah.
Because we're in the same room. We can vibe off each other.
It's
But
delicious.
I'm the man in the box. Ricky's the host. So yeah, this whole stream was kind of just like a test run stream to check everything out. Did it sound good? Everything sounded fine, even with the guitars and all that. I have a bunch of different shit going on. That should be a good start to getting that settled. Yeah, Burger TV was here for a sec. I don't know if you were here for me.
Nice.
You're here to hear me say that.
Oh, I see him on there.
Yeah, so I use OBS, and now I was using, because I'm a Mac user, so I was using Soundflower, but now I'm on the Loopback, OBS Loopback. Yeah, we're good.
My baby's good to me, you know, she's happy as can be, you know, she said so. I'm in love with her and I feel fine. You know what I'm talking about, guys? Come on. We're fucking it up. Baby, no, she's not. You know, she says it all the time. You know, she said so. I'm in love with her and I feel fine. I'm so glad that she's my little girl. She's so glad she's telling all the world. I don't remember any of these fucking chords, guys, because I'm drunk as fuck. It's already 9:36. I've already been fucking drunk. whatever I could play, not drunk. Alright, I know I do. Well, I don't know. I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair. And I'm wondering how to get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me. Jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. And I'm wondering what it is I should do. It's so hard to keep the smile from my face. Lose control, yeah, I'm all over the place. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. When you started out with nothing, and your private jokes and your friends they up and crawling and say if you want them back and say please. Well, you want to give us the song that would be the sequel to the Moon Pie made up song?
Sick.
There's only one moon pie that you can find. You gotta eat it once and leave it behind. You gotta moon pie till you find the way. Moon pie, there's no other way. Moon pie. There is a moon pie. Oh, moon pie. You're gonna eat it when you want to. You're gonna eat it when you want to. Gonna eat it, want to. You're gonna eat it when you want to. You're gonna eat it tonight. Want to. You're gonna eat it, yeah. Want to. You're gonna eat it. There's no moon pie tonight. The bodega's empty. There's nothing left for you. There's no moon pie tonight. We're not gonna thank you. Apple moon pie, that's not fair. There's no moon pies here, but if you want one, we can make one special. Make one special for you. Make one special moon pie, and I will sign it for you. We're the only bodega left that's got the moon pies. Banana, marshmallow cream. And if you can taste that moon pie, then you will know that I'm talking about moon pie, yeah. There's only one moon pie left. And the only way you'll get it is theft. And you don't want to see that moon pie torn apart. You gotta know that there's only one pie moon left in your heart. Moon pie tonight. Moon pie. There you go.
How many moon pies must a man eat now?
$10 for a signed moon pie, man, but it's gonna cost some mail to get it to you safely. And I don't even know if there's any moon. There's no more moon pies, no more moon pies, no more moon pies, no more moon pies. How can you trust the government?
Or we can with that.
How can you trust that fucking government, guys? No more moon pies, no more moon pies, no more moon pies. Forever if you keep on trusting the government. No more moon pies, no more moon pies. No more moon pies, no more moon pies. There's no more moon pies anyway. There's not gonna be any more moon pies. No more moon pies, no more moon pies. No more moon pies, no more moon pies. It's a hard song to be able to deal with. Hey, if you just want a Venmo or Cash App, we can maybe figure it out, but there might not be. No more moon pies, no more moon pies.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
And there's no more moon pies, no more moon pies. No more moon pies, no more moon pies.
That's the song about the Echo. The Echo used to always have moon pies on the catering on the little catering table. I used to take them home.
No more moon pies, no more moon pies. There's no more moon pies, no more moon pie.
That shit's sick. That shit's tight.
There's no more moon pies, no more moon pies.
I see.
No more moon pies, no more moon pies. No more moon pies, no more moon pies.
Nice. I like that.
No more moon pies tonight for you. No more moon pies tonight, it's true. No more moon pies, no one to love you. No more moon pies, no more moon pies. No more moon pies, no more moon pies. Oh, we got some moon pie presents.
Sick. Oh wait. There's no lyrics on
Hold on. Alright, I got it for you.
it. Yeah, get it.
Yeah, but so I'll use it. Yo.
What's up?
I go.
What's the other chord?
It's E A. Yeah. So just play that. I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. Tried to kill it all the way. The only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole. The old familiar sting tried to kill it all away.
Yeah, right?
Tried to
It's not the same.
kill it. Wait. Tried to kill it all away. But I remember everything. You could have it on. Empire of dirt.
Is that right?
No.
Let's see.
What
was I learning earlier? I was learning yesterday. I was learning, not yesterday, I was learning my way.
There's a lot of Humpty Dumpty in the pot tonight. If we're gonna eat the chicken and Sprite. We're gonna fuck around, have some soda with the chicken. We're gonna have a chicken with the soda. Chicken with soda, you eat it with the soda. Chicken is fried or grilled in a sandwich or by itself.
By sale, huh?
If you want it, you can get it from any supermarket. There you can spend it, and you can have chicken tonight. Chicken is not good raw.
That could be a cool thing.
Still, I taught you how to make me a drink. Will you make me one now? I'll put that. You keep talking about what you don't like. You came in with a frown. Somebody's gotta shut you up. Somebody's gotta shut you down because you can't deal. You can't deal with being real. You keep talking about what's going on like you know what it is. Somebody's gonna knock you out. Some gunny's gonna kick you out of here. You keep talking about what's going on like you know what it is, you fucking punk. But you can't deal. You can't deal with being real, you little fucker.
Is that big solo?
Yeah. I'll sing it. You fucking nah, you can't deal with being real, you little punk ass. Thank you, baby. Still come with a quickness of a fresh drink. Let's see. All right, stop music for a second.
You got a first drink on?
From Steel, I'm gonna sip and you're gonna sip. We're gonna confer and figure out what our scores are. Okay?
Oh shit.
Come here. Come sit next to me, Isaac.
I've drank a lot already.
So, me and Isaac live together and we smoke joints. We've already. He's pretty much my boyfriend.
Yeah, we're domestic partners.
If anybody
We've
else is
been
like, if
domestic
anybody else is
partners
like
for a
doing the
long time.
quarantine thing with their partner, he's pretty much my partner.
We just don't
Try that.
like, you know.
I'll tell you what my score is after you have it.
Oh, nice. I didn't put spritz in mine.
Spritz is the way.
I know.
It really makes it nice, bro. I'm telling you. That's what we get those topos for. But I'm gonna give this a 10.
It's nice. Steal.
You nailed it. Exactly what I wanted. I am lucky to have these roommate boys that I have. I can't imagine worse boys than these ones that I'm lucky to have. They are good boys, they are trying, and they're sexy and brown and good all around. And I love these boys, and I love them so much, and I wish they were a girl that I could touch. But it's not that way, and it's not that way so much, no. In fact, it's the different, it's the other side of life. With a couple of boys and one sharp knife, we make lots of food with this cutting board, and we're all alone and we're equally bored, and we try as we can to have a good time, being good men and sucking the lime out of the tequila and into the fruit. We can wear whatever we want in here when we're in here. Game of Thrones ended so bad. Maybe this quarantine is okay at last. We won't have to see that happen in the same way that it happened. I'm not clapping, no. Now I'm feeling Isaac's guitar rhymes. It's a good time. We can make so many sounds when we're loud, and we sing it together tonight. Come on! Sipping the sweet, sweet taste that your homie made with haste. To a man like me, man like me. For a drink for a man like me. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, we're making it up. This song is weird and my quarantine beard is thick and long. And I can't think of another way but to celebrate then with a song. We're going Isaac and Jimmy and Steele and Maddie with me, all in one place tonight. It's not something you like, then you can take a hike. It's not tonight. It's not tonight. Gravy and chili on the same old bowl. My hash browns and I'm ready to go. Crack an egg in there and I'm not killing anything but this good old feeling. We're eating eggs on potatoes in the morning and feeling like we have a lot of things to do. But it's only potatoes, dude. It's only eggs for you. It's only sausage too. And a couple of good looking dudes. That's right. That's right. Tonight. Huh. Here they go. Papa Bear is back, and he's looking for his stew. If you don't have that pot ready, he might eat you. 'Cause I'm trying to eat that bowl of porridge. But if you're not here, then you're left out in the forest of doubt. Without any porridge. That's my story. Tonight. 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 That's the porridge storage. We got storage for porridge. You want to put it in the pot? We're going to keep it in the back lot. If you want to have it tomorrow, you can have a borrow of our pot. That's the way we keep that oatmeal running hot and thick. Suck my dick. Stupid shit. Have a bite tonight. You can have a big old bowl of it if you spoil it. You stupid ass psycho on the beach. Stupid beach, I don't like it. If you spike it, I will drink it And I'm thinking, I like you after all. We did it.
That was tight. We can just like keep playing. I like your picks too.
Dude, these picks are the ones.
I'm like on the orange, but like those are good for like strumming.
I'm Joe Strummer, dude. Not like, no, I'm not saying I'm compared to it, but I'm a, like, you know, some people are Angus on the guitar. I'm a strummer. I'm a Joe Strummer. Remember Angus? They're playing Angry. Oh. Check it out. I'm making some crabs in a bucket. I said, fuck it. I caught them on my cage. Ricky Gage. When I make my crabs, they're always tasty and fresh. And I'm so sad that they had to die by me and take the last breath. But that's eating meat. That's eating meat. That's eating meat. Don't be a pussy if you're eating meat. That's eating meat. That's eating meat. Hey, that's something dying. Hey. Go vegan if you're a pussy. Or if you're tight, because I might go vegan tonight. Sometimes I'm thinking about it, like I should just do it, stop proving it. But I feel like the best thing that I've had is a burger not bad. It tastes so good. I need to think about my mood, but then I'm just get drunk and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be vegan tonight, but it's not right. I need to prove it, alright? Yeah, come on. You gotta be real to yourself, man. Cause check it out. When I go to Europe, that meat is just like syrup. It pours all over things that you're doing, and then you're grooving, and they're like, this meat is yours. And I'm like, oh my God, it tastes so good. I want another one, dude. And then I have a bite, and I'm like, fuck, I shouldn't have eaten that animal tonight. But then I'm like, fuck it. None of this means shit. I don't believe in Jesus. And I'm just like, fuck it. I'm eating that meat, and I'm stroking the beat. Yeah, come on. You know what I'm talking about. It's just a bite, but what's an animal? Yeah, you can't do that. You can't prove that. It's not something that you're thinking about, Puff Dad. Come on. Puff Daddy killed Notorious B.I.G. Suge Knight was there when Tupac died, my G. And then they're eating all of these animals and pretending like we're not some savage cannibals. Come on. It's whack. I wish I could fucking take it back, but I eat that. God damn, man. Losing followers every minute when I talk about these animals that I be fucking eating.
Oh, we got Jules up in.
Jules!
Dude, that echo, did you hear that?
Yeah.
That crazy echo. Oh, it's from this. Dude, this is like playing reverb right here.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying, man, here's my thing.
What the fuck? That's reverb.
Hup!
Damn.
Put that in the room.
We just have to put the mic like right here.
It's only 10 o'clock. I'm drunk like it's 2. Oh, shit.
I'm showing like a feeling.
Well, cool.
There was another line.
Let's play,
Some people call me the space cowboy. Some call me the gangster of love. Yes, they do. Some people call me Maurice. But I speak on the pompatus of love. Now you're the prettiest thing I ever seen. Isaac got a
That's
big
me.
baby. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here with you, except we gon' fuck, we gon' have sexy time. Me and Isaac about to blow your mind. Come on. Yeah. You ever seen porn before?
Here we
Guess
go.
what? I'm a picker. I'm a grinner. Damn. What's up?
Wait.
The guitar went out of tune. We got 9 viewers.
Super respect. You gotta donate. I'm a viewer.
Yeah, that's fine.
No,
This
so
is like a test. It's just a test stream,
we
too.
got 11
You
viewers.
got 11.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 'cause
I'm a grinner, I'm a bigger, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. I play my music in the sun. And I'm a joker, I'm a stoker, I'm a midnight joker. I should have wandered no one.
Do a freestyle now.
Yeah, check it out. Well, I've been slinging on the Gnar Tapes website half of my life, but nobody buys cassettes, right? Nope. They just sit on their computer looking Spotify like they're fucking cuter, but I see like a Jupiter. I'm looking real far in the stars. Yeah, I'm like you. I'm fucking farther than you are. But you like cassettes? No, you don't anymore. You just like to go to the Amazon Prime store. Yeah, you acting like a fucking punk to me. But you ain't nothing but a capitalism junkie. You don't like these things that I do. It's free half the time. What's so wrong with you, dude? Come on. You acting like I had no shit. I don't know shit, but I don't try to fucking show it. Yo, I'm just trying to chill with Isaac and Steel and Maddie, man. That's the real deal. Yeah. Now I hit the bong by myself. This shitty ass weed that I bought. Fuck it, oh well. You're the weirdest weed that I've ever smoked. I wish that I wasn't broke and I could buy something else. Oh, yo. That weed was nice, but it's better than the shit I had in Ohio. Any weed I've had in Ohio. Cause I'm a midnight dog. I sure don't wanna hurt no one. Midnight dog. To you, I say good night. 1, 2, boo, 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 boo. Yeah, we smoking chronic and we doing all night long shit. What's that?
Yeah.
The rhythmic cop. Alright, cool. Yeah, alright. We got this. We get to keep going, we could chill. Whatever. I think I got a good handle on how we can do our streams. So okay, hold on. One thing, is my vocal alright? Like, can you guys hear me alright? Isaac in the biz? Let me know if you can hear me alright. I know Ricky's is good.
Can you guys hear Isaac in his microphone, or is he can only hear me?
You think we can sing My Way right now? I'm practicing.
On the guitar?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
Let's try. This one.
Big boy Sartor says, "Yep."
Okay, good. Yeah, like really, this stream was just like, because we're gonna do GTG on Wednesday, and I wanted to get everything sorted out. And
Figured that out. Let's get that out. Huh.
hold on.
Yeah, she's got eye boogers. It's that Maltese poodle shit.
I think that's a mammal thing, right?
Yeah, it's all, she has hair, not fur.
I get those too.
She has hair, not fur. So it just builds up.
We should make a song. Hair, not fur. Hold on, let me tune this bit.
I ate some mushrooms.
Or we can sing whatever. I don't know. I don't really care. Who's watching?
No, we should say goodnight.
Okay.
We're on top.
Guys, come back on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Gnar Tapes Night Live, 9 p.m. to midnight. We're gonna come back on Wednesday for every week. Every Wednesday night. We did that for years, and it's coming back now, baby.
That's
It
so
might be for
sick.
years.
Let
We'll
me,
see how long we're stuck inside this
Let
fucking.
me do this. Let me I'll play my music video too.
Yeah, and then play my music video too. The stay at home one.
Wait. Okay.
Play mine first, and then yours.
Okay.
Killed it, guys.
Hold on. It's on YouTube.
Yeah,
Super sick.
we're gonna play some music videos for you guys, and love you. And just
Hold on.
remember,
Wait. Don't. Not yet.
just if you guys are feeling zesty and fresty, you can donate to the Venmo or Snapchat. Just put in the comments what you're about and like what you love and who's your favorite member of Gnar Tapes Night Live, and then I'll split up the money and shit. It's all good.
One moment.
We love you guys. We're gonna do a bunch of karaoke on Wednesday, probably. I bet you that's what we're gonna do a lot of. We're gonna do some music. I'm gonna have the loop machine and all that shit. We might also, we were talking about maybe like sometime, not this week, but next week, maybe going to the woods and filming some shit.
Wait.
It's gonna be
Hold
sick.
on.
Your car and Jimmy's truck, and then we can just bring everything. Like Jimmy or me would ride with, or me or Isaac would ride with Jimmy, and the other one would ride with you.
It'd be good if we asked Brandon to come and say, he's safe, but like Brandon has a really professional team of them.
Yeah, Sartorius, you're right. I've had my Discord. I've had my Discord uninstalled since I got my new phone because it made me feel weird when I went in there. But because I felt weird about our relationship because I didn't treat you very well, Sartorius,
Hold on.
and I should have treated you better. And I am sorry for being rude to you about your video years ago. I didn't mean to. I'm gonna go back to our Discord, and
Hold on a minute. I can't figure
I'm gonna
this
put
out.
some stuff on
One
there
moment.
just for you guys.
One moment. I can't figure this out really quick. Display captioning.
Yeah, coming at ya.
It's window capture.
We're gonna slam it up.
Let the boys be boys.
Man, guys, what if we had a bunch of heroin right now and we could just slam dance it into our veins? Would you guys do it? You guys are pussies, dude. Fucking pussies.
Hold on, wait. Why isn't this fucking working?
Because we don't have any slam dance for our veins. No,
Hold
yeah.
on, I
Sartor,
can't figure
I
this out.
owed you an apology, Sartoris.
We
I
might
did.
not be able to figure this out. But
Straight up.
One more
I
minute.
owed you an apology.
Window capture, right?
But we'll be back to the Discord for sure. We should pop that off. We should get it going. We should also make it more about Animal Crossing.
No, we should just do your own stream for that.
I needed to just show you guys when I'm pretty nice, having a good time on there and just helping people out. I'm helping my friends out. I give them stuff. Yeah, I got hooked up when I played Animal Crossing. Crux from Guantanamo Baywatch. He gave me all the plants I need. He gave me oranges, pears, cherries, and peaches before I even had any. Oh, I had peaches from
What is that?
Mystery Tour, but
I don't know how to do it. Default.
I love Animal Crossing, bro.
Hold on, wait. I'll find it.
You're getting a Switch, Carly?
Fuck. I don't know why.
Steel drink. Steel drink is alright.
Still had a good drink.
You should have put more ice in there, though.
There's no more ice, that's why.
We need to start buying ice.
No. I bought some more trays. We just need a bigger
Yeah,
bucket.
human, just hit me up about it. I'm like so crazy right now with this stuck
the
inside
fuck?
thing that I'm like I'm like legit worried about my mental health.
What the fuck?
Just hit me up if you want to hang on Animal Crossing. Just hit me. Just hit me.
Here. Okay, here.
Oh yeah, there it is.
No, hold on. Why this is?
Well, I will give you. We need to figure out what we have that you don't. That I don't. That I have that you don't have, so I can hook you up with things that you don't have.
Okay, so let's play this.
Is this the?
This is free weed stay at home.
All right, guys.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Many things to do in your room when you're by yourself. You need to isolate from your friends and everybody else. Shit is getting real. Here's the deal.
We have commentary still too,
Stay
right?
at home. You cannot take the risk. Tisk.
Good.
If you
I see House's Von Doom over there.
give respect to your peers and your neighbors. These unprecedented times carry fears. Do us all a favor. Stay up in your house. Just relax. Scientific facts that you can't ignore. Respect the distance and the storm. Yeah, stay at home. Just relax. Don't buy into hype. But do check.
Move there for a second.
There's a lot of ways to
It's on for a couple
do it wrong. But you'll dodge many things to do
There it is.
in your room when you're by yourself. You need to isolate from your friends and everybody else. Shit is getting real. Here's the deal. You need to stay at home. You cannot take the risk. Tisk. If you reach the zone, you have to give respect to your peers and your neighbors. These unprecedented times carry fears. Do us all a favor. Stay up in your house. Just relax.
All right, there
Scientific facts that you can't ignore. Respect the distance at the store.
It's super
Stay
delayed.
at home and just relax. Don't buy into hype, but do check the facts. There's a lot of ways to
Yeah.
do it wrong, but you'll dodge most of them if you stay at home. They say those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it. With great power comes great responsibility. Party rockers in the house tonight. Our house in the middle of our street. It takes two to tango, so don't go. Stay at home and just relax. Don't buy into hype, but do check the facts. There's a lot of ways to do it wrong, but you'll dodge most of them if you stay at home. Here's some of the things that I like to do. Smoke weed, watch a thing, play a video game, watch another thing, do some sit-ups, make something to
funny.
eat, drink some tea, do something nice for my roommate. Yeah, stay at home and just relax. Don't buy into hype, but do check the facts. There's a lot of ways to do it wrong, but you'll dodge most of them if you stay at home. Free weed quarantine 2020. Stay in the house. Wash your hands. Peace out.
Yeah.
You know where to find me.
Still going though, right? Music's still going.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, I think that works.
We need to figure out if we got to get Spectrum or something. We got to get better internet in here.
I saved our.
Just do it. Just do it. I will cancel AT&T if you get a better one. Just get the better one.
Get the best one.
Just
The
do it.
best
Just you
one.
just set it up, and then be like, my roommate's canceling AT&T. Just that's all you gotta do. I'll cancel it.
I would
I
pay.
think it is Spectrum. I think that's one of the
Yeah.
ones.
I would pay good money for good internet.
Yeah, because
That's true.
When I changed my address, they sent me like all this junk mail about like setting up internet, and that was like a deal that they sent me.
Okay, let me do hip hop Isaac really
What
quick.
internet do you guys use?
I mean, it's not bad, but I don't do what you guys do.
Well, I mean, like honestly, sometimes we try to use YouTube. They don't. They like doing it. Like it's not just like gaming. It's just in general. Internet is bad. It's like third world country bad.
I'll just find out what we have. Danny ordered it. I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Is it going right now?
Yeah, we average about like I think it's like 7 Mbps, and like most people use like 30. So like, yeah, we're definitely bad in the dumps.
No, man. Ours is good. We'll find out what it is. Or shit. The carrier might be like within like. What I should solve this is.
even like AT&T confirmed that our internet's bad, but they said we can't upgrade with them.
Is the audio not going? Hold on. It's not working right.
It's like,
What?
Hold on. I'm fucking back up. I love the
What's
world
not working
and all
right?
the fucked up people in it. Hold on. All right, here we go. Here we go. Not so distant, not so strange. I've been around the block, but ain't that much change. Been around the world, people tend to stay the same. Shots up after dark if they offer up a drink. But don't be rude if someone pouring out their guts. Don't you forget it, we all going through some stuff. Shit is fucking tough, feelings turning into fluff. Fuck the world, then try to unfuck it back up. But love the world and all the fucked up people in it. I love me some girls and I fell in love with women. Mrs. Independence, did I mention in the sentence? Session after session, professional apprentice. Unbearable and reckless, terribly infectious. Hip-hop Isaac, incredibly the bestest. From the westest, that's why I'm so wavy. Two-piece wings, biscuits and some gravy. I did it like this, I did it like that. I done fucked it up, but I tried my very best. Who can be the one who can get us out this mess? It's hip-hop Isaac, yeah. I did it like this, I did it like that. I done fucked it up, but I tried my very best. Who can be the one who can get us out this mess? It's hip-hop Isaac, yeah. Banger Maine to Madrid, Spain. Intercontinental, never staying in my lane. The income supplemental when it comes to the game. The fame, fuck it, just don't forget the name. It's hip-hop Isaac, believe it in your heart. At the beginning, there's no better place to start. Finish like you started, be sure you do your part. Be the fire in your city that started with the sparks. Looks pretty, looking good, now the whole world is watching. Sitting back, watch the whole world turn to Gotham. Kicking facts, but the truth can be a problem. We all might be fucked, so I hope you brought a condom. But hope and change, exchange for dope and things. Focused on the weak and getting fucked up, man. You better focus on the reasons why you made some gains, and forget about the reasons why you staying the same. I did it like this, I did it like that. I done fucked it up, but I tried my very best. Who can be the one who can get us out this mess? It's hip-hop Isaac, yeah. I did it like this, I did it like that. I done fucked it up, but I tried my very best. Who can be the one who can get us out this mess? It's hip-hop Isaac, yeah. Of course. I think we did this. Great job. Okay, well that was that. Here we guys go.
We're gonna get burritos?
I'm just gonna get some.
All right, we're gonna take off. Good night, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll be back on Wednesday night.
Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Return of Gnar Tapes. Not like, throw me on real quick.
You're
Guys, return of Gnar Tapes Network. Whatever you like it, you love it. If you don't,
I'll rise above it. We'll be back on Wednesday. Love all you guys. Hope to see you then. Peace out. Come here, Steel. Come here.